here's the thing. It grows to be more in depth. The spirit world becomes a thing, and it grows even more in depth after that. More layers get added on more layers, right? Not everybody in the Earth Kingdom is good. Not everybody in the Water Tribes. They're not all underpowered, right? Because the Northern Water Tribe is so strong. And not everybody in the Fire Nation is evil. The layers continue to be added the longer the story goes on. In your campaign, do that. Most people have a hard time starting a campaign because they don't know where to start. They think they need 7 kingdoms, hundreds of houses, thousands of NPCs. No! Stop! You don't need that. What you need is one town, one place, 4 or 5 NPCs, and an inciting incident.
What a joke. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh? I committed my life to this.
Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. Dead like if I can guarantee Henry would be okay, I'd hope you get an illness and then get hit by a car and die.
In this video, we're going to talk about secondary objectives, a way to make your combat encounters spicy, delicious, fantastic. Secondary objectives enhance combat in D&D to an exponential degree. Let's go ahead and dive into number 10. Rescue missions. Task your players with rescuing an NPC or retrieving an item during combat. It will help add layers of urgency and potentially even a moral dilemma. My favorite example of this is instead of sending the players to kill the goblin camp that may raid the village, right? That's a consequence. Sometimes that's good enough. The goblins abducted the blacksmith. And now they need to save the blacksmith and kill the goblins. It's a secondary objective that spices things up.
You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me. You need me to save you. You do. I am the only one who possibly can. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero.
Holy, look at all this damage!
Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent.
Now it's left to me to deal with him. You can't.
If you try to interfere, this becomes a much simpler matter. I will kill your wife. I will kill your son. I will kill your infant daughter.
But for now, we're going to look at a slightly different system that doesn't just affect the moment of death, but the moments before death. Something that makes combat more grounded, horror more horrifying, and sacrifices all the more heroic. Picture a movie fight scene between a hero and villain. They're clashing blades, dancing back and forth, parrying, dodging, blocking, keeping up with each other's advances, surprising each other with new techniques and strategies, until finally, one of them lands a devastating blow. It's not just a graze on the arm, it's not just a smack on the chest. It's 0 HP. When using the point of no return system, we want to draw attention to this moment of the fight, to make that hit extra cinematic and weighted and affect the decisions that your players are going to make when they are given that critical choice of staying down or getting up.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
So with that, let's go ahead and dive into our first build, the level 5 Blighted Warden.
In the shadowed underbrush of the ancient forest, where the line between decay and growth blurs, the Blighted Warden moves unseen. A spectral guardian at the crossroads of life and death, melding the Gloomstalker's mastery of darkness with the Circle of Spores' eerie command over fungal life. They are the embodiment of nature's unchecked, wild ferocity. With each arrow knocked from their twisted, spore-infested bow, they strike with the precision of night and the inevitable spread of decay. A silent protector of the natural order's darker, untamed side.
So there we go. There's our thematic intro.
I have to finish the story.
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard? Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
He's gay, but he has a special connection to...
Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the beginning of the end of the adventures of the Salamander Coast. Our first session tonight of five dangerous, deadly, deplorable combat encounters that will push the Wanderers to their limits. But before we can dive in, let's go ahead and roll the intro and get started. Yeah, this might be.
For what I'm fucking doing, but I'm trying every fucking day.
Yeah, this might be.
For what I'm fucking doing, but I'm trying every fucking day.
I would have never even met you.
Sure, it's a very lengthy repertoire. But
a powerful warrior, which, you know, I definitely agree with you on, but...
And we are back. Let's go ahead and dive in. As is tradition, round these parts, partner, I don't do the summary. Instead, as the players do the summary, this week on summary is...
It is me.
It is Gemma. Gemma, if you're feeling fancy, take it away.
I'm not feeling fancy.
All right, so you send me your summary and I'll... All right, go for it.
Yeah, so last session we had the latter half of downtime / year before everything just broke. And we started that time off with the Hidden Flame meeting that was called in the wake of events with Emerald / the Creator and his death. There's only a little more than a dozen members still alive, with many having had to have sacrificed themselves through divine reckoning. Despite the kind of initial outcry from the announcement Carousel had about Emerald and the Creator, there was quickly a kind of calm and consensus that was achieved, with the Hidden Flame basically dedicating to going around to spread what knowledge and resources they have to hopefully win this war. Meanwhile, Sunni was connecting through the remains of Bahamut to speak with Sunni the Forsaken. And he gets a kind of explanation for the kind of route that Forsaken Sunni had taken, about how he was just trying the one time to carry the kind of burden of darkness Sultana had carried throughout their lifetimes. Both were able to kind of come to terms with the past and able to kind of connect to one another as they kind of are the same person. I don't know, reincarnation's weird. And in a final farewell, Sunni is able to feel that Forsaken Sunni's spirit is cleansed in some way, something akin to being bale-fired. Cecily and Tyr are finally able to have their meeting with Odin, as a peace is finally found between the families, kind of plural. Odin says Tyr sounds kind of same thing, but you know. And although perhaps there'll never be a kind of lovey-dovey family, Odin is able to at least admit his faults. And everyone seems to be better for it, with relations between Thrud and Thor, as well as Odin and Tyr, also beginning to heal. And Thrud is also able to achieve her goal in becoming one of Freya's Valkyries. Back in Giant's Rest, Sunni reconnects with his past connections he had in the Giant's Palm, repurposing the organization to be in service of Queen Bianca, and also renaming it to the Dragon Palm. He's also able to spend some time raising Sunni Jr. alongside Sultana. Carosella, meanwhile, spends time in Bromsgrove, showing out and around and spending time with family and attending her sister's wedding. Bianca is doing all the kingdom affairs and also trying to hunt down Issen wherever he may still be lurking, although this would prove not enough time before the world basically calls her back. Ajax has a sweet moment of farewell to Emilia, visiting her grave in Bella Clara. And Sunni and Sultana finally tie the knot with some fierce competition during their bouquet tosses. Sunni also receives word from Twig Forrester about the arrival of Willow, the daughter of Elowyn, and he travels down to Talamir to meet with her, the two spending time talking about her mother Elowyn, and Willow agreeing to stay with Sunni, as he's apparently gone from snagging shiny things to collecting kids. After months of seeking information on the Heart of Souls, Carosilla is finally able to make a breakthrough, reaching the place within a dream. Place being this kind of kaleidoscope of different realities all held together with threads, with echoes of her other lives urging her to merge the realms in order to let light flow. But cracks in reality begin to form, forcing Carosilla out of the dream, as the party gather to see the sky starting to shatter, alongside with reality itself as everything begins to crumble. And they receive two pleas for help. The first from Namiura in Shiroi, now besieged by some kind of tentacled monsters. And the second from Summer's Rest within Lyslia, as there's entities from the mines there that are threatening ruin to the city. Wah 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 wah.
Precisely. Thank you so much, Gemma. A fantastic summary indeed. So, with that, we transition to that moment. The wind's whipping. You can feel it lashing at your skin. That cold, unforgiving, harrowing wind that attempts to rip you to pieces. Even this far from some of the vortexes, you can feel its pull. The world is ending. And before all of you can go to Adarashi and to go into the Vault of Souls, you have to try and do as much damage control as possible, or else everything you fought to protect so far will fall to ruin. The first cry for help comes from those two places. And in that moment, after a brief bit of discussion between the party members, you all, as you've told me in advance, decide to go to Summer's Rest. So, although it is a hard decision to abandon Namiura and a companion that you had made, Master Hiroshi, you decide to stick to your guns. And what is the closest place right now? Summer's Rest. So, your Arcan pilot in the Spelljammer ship has been waiting in Damaris Keep, and all of you are quickly able to run and make your way out of the city to the ship. And there, as you all board, he instructs all of you to stand in very specific places, grip onto railings as you're going to warp to Summer's Rest, effectively getting there in a moment. Only maybe a minute or two of travel as you sort of like fold between realities to get there. But eventually, as you board the ship, you transport, you arrive, ripping through the reality of space and time to see Summer's Rest. The city, which has grown substantially since you had last been there. The city built into the side of a mountain, half of the city on that large plateau, the other half within the mountain itself. But you can see now there is a war raging inside the city. The gates that lead into the mountain flow with undead, hordes of them. You can see guards fighting through the street to the best of their ability. Ajax, some of your centurions are here fighting as well, helping to clear the streets, get people to safe places, and you can see many people fleeing to Grinspook's manor, as that entire graveyard is consecrated ground, and, at least for right now, the dead cannot travel there. As the ship flies over and lands, you're able to see several of the guards gesturing people in, as well as Gren Spook, focusing on the divine barriers, trying to strengthen them as undead crash into the cemetery gates. They knock some of those walls over, but they're unable to pass. But you can see that barrier beginning to weaken. You can see that you don't have as much time as you would like. You can see, also as you land, not getting off of the ship, Gren sees all of you and says, "Thank the gods you've arrived. We don't know much about what's happening. What we do know is that the undead are coming from the mountain, from the bottom. Something is there, something twisted, something evil. It's causing them all to come here. From what I can sense, there's the Shadowfell, something in relation to the Raven Queen. I can feel it down there. I'm not sure. You'll have to fight your way down to the bottom of the mountain, but once you get there, you have to stop the undead, or else this entire city will be overwhelmed."
I know Bianca doesn't have her oath to the Raven Queen anymore, but does she sense what Gren is sensing as well?
Yeah, it's really strange. All of you can feel it. But Bianca more so because of your connection to the Raven Queen at one point in time. Her presence is near, which is very strange. Not the divinity of it, but that only half of that cycle. Death. Overwhelming death. In relation to her, you can feel.
Okay. And I mean, I guess she'll look to Gren and then to everyone else and look back to him and then say, "We'll do what we can." And then start to go to the mountain.
Okay, cool.
Question.
Yeah.
Is the current place we're at like overrun with undead right now, or is there like they're on their way?
So, like I said, there are the ground is consecrated in the graveyard, so they are slamming against the walls, but they're not able to get past. Your centurions, as well as the Summer's Rest guards, are directing people here, but also trying to kill as many undead as possible that are slamming into those the consecrated ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So with that, all of you aboard the ship, you fly over to where the gates are, and you can see the Arcan. He takes out what looks to be this small circular plate, two of them. He throws one on the ship, and he throws one on the ground. You can see that as it falls off of the ship, as it lands, it sort of sinks into the ground a bit. It even crushes one of the skeletons underneath it, the bones snapping and breaking as they clatter over the ground. as that lands, he says, and I don't have voice mod working, so sorry, but he will say in this like distinct two voices in once, like layered tone to his voice from the unique vocal cords that the Arcans have. He'll say, "These are teleportation sigils. Solid stone. Step on this plate, you'll teleport down there. Take that plate with you so you can get back here as soon as possible once whatever's done down there is done." Okay.
Understood.
So with that, he throws it down on the ground, and all of you are able to step onto it, and one by one are able to teleport down right in front of the gate that has been bursted open by the hordes of undead. I will say what all of you notice is that the skeleton that had broken and shattered into bones and pieces, those bones begin to almost magnetically cling and clamor back together as whatever force of undeath is powering this thing, straight non-magical bludgeoning damage is not enough to kill it. As you see, it returns, the bone shattered and broken, as it is going to begin to like move to attack as a lot of the undead form in on all of you. And what's going to happen now is a bit of a skill challenge. So you're at the top of the mountain at the gate. Your goal is to reach the bottom wherever the source of magic is. You have to navigate through the treacherous terrain and tunnels whilst battling these undead creatures, this horde, all right? You need 5 successful checks to reach the bottom. So there are 5 of you. So I'd like one thing from each of you about how you're helping the group descend down to the bottom as you're making your way down. Small caveat here, if you use an ability, can think of a way to use an ability that only recharges after a long rest, or a spell level of 3rd level or higher. There's no need to make a roll. It's an auto success. Or you can risk it, make a roll for something that is just a normal ability check or weapon attack or cantrip of your choice. Okay? Okay. Alrighty. So, with that, all of you are going to be beset by the hordes. You're able to break away from them initially. Making your way through the door, you can see the city in ruin, covered by undead, mine shafts and elevators and mine carts that lead down deep into the mountain. What are you doing?
I would say probably because Ajax would probably be in the front. He's going to rage to begin with. And then using his shield, his Aegis of Leos, is going to kind of activate its ability and just start, like, hold the shield and just bash his way through things as we're running down and kind of pushing things off of the side, like Captain America style, just holding the shield and just
nice
putting shit and breaking everything.
Okay, cool. And that is, are you using the like Ram's charge feature of the shield?
I will use one of them, yeah.
Okay, all right. So you use one of those charges, and just anytime there is a large group of undead coming towards the party, you clear the way so you can make your way forward. Every single time. So that will be 1 success, having used a long rest ability. All right. So with that, you're able to make your way towards the elevators, the mine shafts, the mine carts. There is a clear pathway down thanks to Ajax, but the undead, they're still coming.
Okay. I am willing to burn a use of okay, the skeletons, they're all like medium humanoid size.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna burn a use of Storm Sphere. I'm just gonna place it where it seems like maybe there's a concentrated spot of them, or like a crack or pathway that a bunch of them are coming through. So I'll plop it there. It's difficult terrain. It's going to do bludgeoning damage when skeletons enter it.
Okay, nice.
So hopefully that'll break them apart, at least for a little bit. And she's just going to use that to just choke off an entire pathway if she can, with all these weaker undead.
Nice. Okay, so with the magical bludgeoning damage, I will say, Cecily, you notice that there is about a 50-50 chance that they stay knocked down with magical damage specifically. Ajax, you see that there are a couple that you stab with the spear, and it seems as though radiant damage keeps them dead. Bludgeoning or magical bludgeoning or just magical damage in general gives it about a 50-50 shot that they stay dead. But Cecily, with Stormfear, these bolts of lightning crashing down on larger groups of skeletons, you're able to, whatever Ajax is unable to clear, or skeletons like coming in at your flank, you're able to blast those ones away to ensure safety to your travel downward, getting, maybe another 150, 200 feet down, getting closer and closer to the bottom. But that is another success.
I mean, I feel like Carousel can do kind of the similar kind of vibe, especially of just trying to help clear things. And so it has to be 3rd level or higher for it to be the lowest success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a 2nd level spell, but she'll kind of cast it, I guess.
Okay.
Just using Shatter to just literally discombobulate these skeletons. Even if it doesn't
kill
them, I want them to just bloop, pop, 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 and kind of do the whole magnetize thing and give us a bit of an opportunity.
Yes, sounds good. So Carasilla casting Shatter, and we'll say that as you're moving through, just sort of keeping this channeled cast of it up in this high stress situation. Just anytime there's a group that's closing in on Cecily, concentrating on Stormsphere, you target those skeletons in particular, causing them to burst. And like Cecily saw, it's about 50-50. Most of them stay down, but there's still a good number of them that come back up. But it prevents Cecily from being attacked, being able to maintain that concentration. But that is a guaranteed success. Congratulations. All right.
All right. I don't have a lot of things that are long rest only and no higher than 2nd level spells. So I don't think it matters what I choose to do. I'm going to have to roll. Okay. So what I would like to do is kind of in combination with Cecily and Carasilla spells, maybe not necessarily targeting the same ones that they are, but to help protect them. Or even backing up Ajax as he plows down some people. I'd like to follow up with Burning Hands to kind of get a cone of them away.
Okay.
So, and that's an at will with my bow, and it's a 2nd level spell. So I'm assuming I only get 1 use from it. So I don't know if that qualifies, but
yeah, no, we'll say that that works. Okay. It's not an auto success. So what I will have you roll is just roll an attack roll with the bow.
Okay. Boop. Pretty good start, 31.
31, yeah, that'll do it. So as you are descending down, Bianca, you are a little bit more agile than the majority of the rest of your companions. So you take those opportunities to sort of slide in and out of the group formation, getting to more advantageous spots, and using specific hits. One really good hit could make a huge difference in this moment. So instead of using that Burning Hands on a group of skeletons, you end up, as Ajax is shield bashing, you ask him to use that same momentum to throw you up, right? So you sort of jump on the back of the shield, and as he shield bashes, you jump off, and you see that there is this building that was halfway done being constructed. And it's just barely hanging on by 1 or 2 beams, and it's sort of toppling, and it's going to fall over. And with one good strike, it could fall over. So you reach up and jump up on top of one of the roofs there, and from the bow, casting Burning Hands on those 2 wooden supports. And as they break and crash, the building ends up falling down to your entire left-hand side and absolutely blocks off any of the undead attacking from that side. So you only have to worry about the front, back, and right as you're able to then jump off the roof and make your way back to the group, having that left-hand side safe to move around now.
Hell yeah.
All right. With that, you guys are probably about 400, 500, 600 feet down. At this point now, you're running through tight shafts that are sort of coiling down like snakes down to the bottom of the mountain. And there are just these cracks in the walls where these undead keep coming out of, or where there are these large caverns or ravines that open up, where they're climbing and clambering up each other, not up the walls. They're just like World War Z, pushing up against each other and climbing up that way. You're very close to the bottom, and Suni, at that moment, it's your time. What are you doing?
Oh Lord. Now, I also don't have many long rest things, but the one that I do have, and I think I don't know if this makes enough sense because there's so many of them, but if I used all of my uses of divine sense to like keep everybody like, oh my god, there's one about to pop up under your feet right here. Oh my god, these ones are coming out from this area that we don't see. I technically have 7 uses of it to get through all of mine in a long rest. So I don't know if that counts.
You know what? I will say, if you using all 7 of them from the very beginning of when you guys got in here, now getting down to the bottom, Suni, as you just keep that up and just call out, using that ability, I would say that I'll count that as an auto success. As the thing is, Suni, there are so many of them right now, it's impossible to kill them all, and you recognize that. And pulling from that oath that you made to Eloin and the natural divine powers within you, it's about surviving and it's about getting to the task, completing your mission. And the best way to do that is to get there and survive, not kill every skeleton you can. So you focus on the party's survival. And there are a few times where Bianca, Carasilla, Ajax, Cecily were about to be grabbed or pulled underneath the ground by these undead. But because of your callouts, they're able to jump, dodge, stab into the ground apprehensively, and they're able to make it down to the bottom. Okay. Cool. So with that, as eventually you get down to the bottom, the howling winds fade. You can still hear them gnawing away at the mountain. But as you open up into this large, cavernous hall, you see what is causing this corruption. Massive hordes of skeletons pouring out of various tears, these portals, these raw wounds that lead into the Shadowfell. You can see those 3 tears at 3 different points of this large, Titan-sized corpse. Its body bone and mangled. You can see it wearing decayed armor of raven feathers. This room has color to it, though, surprisingly. These pale hues of red and yellow, almost rot-like, almost fungal. It is decay and corruption, and these black and purple tears that undead just pour out of. You can see 3 tears, and as all of you enter, emerging from the skull, there is this wispy, ghastly, giant creature. Probably about, honestly, a tenth of the size of the Titan skeleton, but still an echo of this creature, corrupted. Maybe not from this realm, but from another, where the Raven Queen was slain down deep in the mountain. As we'll move to Summer's Rest. Before all of you roll initiative, I'm going to go over the rules. So, these... there are 2 phases to this combat encounter, all right? We'll get to the phase 3. 3 phases of this session, 2 phases of combat. We'll get to phase 3 of the session when we get there. Phase 2 right now is the Corrupted Tears. So your goal right now is to close these portals before the consecrated barriers and the guards in Summer's Rest die. In order to close the rift, anybody can do this one, regardless of if you're a spellcaster or not. You have to initiate the process of closing the rift by using your action. It requires 1 full round of concentration and an action to initiate. So on your turn, you move up to it, action, initiate, you start concentrating. You have to maintain concentration that entire round until your next turn and use your action again to close it. No spells needed, no nothing needed. You can just do it. It takes 2 actions and concentration. So that's your Constitution saving throw. That's way 1. You can automatically close one of the gates if you expend a 7th level spell slot or higher to instantly close the gate. So, those are the 2 ways to close the gate. Every single round, a number of undead creatures will emerge on the battlefield based off how many rifts are open. All right? All right. Those are the rules. So let me go ahead and paste those in our little Discord server. Just that you guys have them, so you don't need me to keep talking about them. Okay. There we go. Requires full round of concentration. Automatic caster can recraft the rifts. Undead waves until the rift closes. Undead will pour out. Okay. All right. There you go. For your reading pleasure.
Real quick clarification, just with the spell slot thing.
Yeah.
Is that you use a 7th spell, like a 7th level spell slot to close it, or you use a 7th level spell that will, like, you know,
Slot to close it. You don't need to have a spell that would close it, like, yeah, whatever that is. It just needs
more so for the sake of like AoE, so like you can't just like get something that will like trigger, like, will cover the area of both of them to close too.
Correct. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I can't just 7th level fireball all 3 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, it's got to be a slot to close it. All right.
Just want to say, I said in the chat, this is a cool fucking map. Just play that out there.
Oh, thank you.
Worth throwing out there.
Clarifying question: did you say this was the Raven Queen's corpse?
Yep. This is the corpse of the Raven Queen.
Oh, nice. That's fucking sick.
All right.
I mean, it's sad, but yeah.
With that, roll initiative.
Hell
Damn,
yeah.
we're fighting on the body of Felicity's old character. No, Felicity or Rachel?
Felicity. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, both.
Evanora got tall.
Well, divinity does things to you.
Yeah, I just
been growing for many a year.
yeah.
So it's rolling.
She also got green.
It's rolling in D&D Beyond and then rolling in.
That is a setting in Beyond 20.
Yeah, I think that because I reinstalled Windows, all of my shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a random thing real quick. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Suni, what was yours?
Oh, sorry, I'm helping.
Yeah.
We can hear.
There's the robot.
Oh, god damn.
It's okay. It gives me an opportunity to stand.
Use D&D Beyond's digital dice. Joe, do I get to keep my rage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna refresh because now my rolls aren't even going through. Pretty sick, nasty.
Kinda, yeah.
There we go.
17.
I see. You said 17, not can you hear me? Okay.
Oof.
All right. We're going to go ahead and dive in. Oh, I will say, sorry, this is the one thing. I said this halfway earlier. You have until the guards of Summer's Rest and the barriers fade. That is 4 turns. All right.
Okay.
Carasilla, you are up first. And you can always check to see where they're at. They're right down here in the bottom corner. They're also on the initiative order.
Yeah, sorry. I need to measure stuff real quick. Bear with me for like 2 seconds.
Oh, you're good.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Apologies.
Man, AoE spells looking real nice right now.
I know, right? I don't have any big boy ones though.
I got it.
I know you do. But especially given what was said earlier, I think the move, I'll zoom in this massive ass map real quick. I think the move will be, sorry, there's so many lines. Like going first like this. Yeah, okay. I think. Actually, real question, can I reach? That's a long distance. Never mind, that was dumb. I'm just going to then. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
We can do that later. And I kind of super don't want to spend a 7th level closing these. I want to be real with y'all.
Before you do your turn, Joe, really quick, I have a question about the closing of the thing.
Yeah.
You said maintain concentration.
Yep.
What does that mean? For like, if Ajax is going to do it, what does that mean?
So,
like, what am I rolling to maintain concentration?
So, same thing as when you're concentrating on a spell. If you take damage, you have to make a concentration check based off half the damage. Yeah. So, if you have the Warcaster feat, you still get advantage on those. You can also still use reactions as a spell if you want to cast, like, you know, I don't know, the counterspell or something.
Sorry, Joe.
I'm just gonna move up here and then kind of to the left of where that little, what are you, a spectre boy is. I am going to cast Shatter, upcast it to 5th. And it has a 20-foot radius, where all them boyers need to make a little con save.
Break every bone in the skeleton's body, dude.
Okay, 20 feet.
Good quadrant.
Yeah, so 20 feet would get all of those. It just wouldn't get this specter right here.
Oh. Wait, can I move it up one? You realize I can do that. Wait.
Yep, there you go.
It's like here. That's what I mean.
Now it doesn't get that guy.
Well, that gets in. That's fine. We'll just keep that. Why not?
Okay. All right, sounds good. Okay, 27 points of damage, DC 21. Let's see what happens here. Spectre. This is thunder damage. It's a natural 20, and they have resistance. So the Spectre is going to take 27 halved to 14, halved to 7.
They got strong bones.
They drink their milk.
Well, Spectres are like ghosts, so.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a skeleton. I was like, damn, I think got real strong bones for thunder damage resistance.
Skeleton is. Oh, I must log in to access the game. What the hell?
Damn.
It literally it banished me from the game. That was really funny. Okay. All right. Well, give me a second here. I don't know why it just decided to kick me out of the game. Is everybody else still in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's just you.
Nice.
Does that mean we win?
Your own gods are mad against you.
Dude, well, yeah, I killed them all. Oops. Dang. Should have thought of that before I did it. Well, perfect time to take a sip of water.
This is a bop.
Tease. All right. Here we go. Skeleton up here. That's going to be a failure. He will take 27 points of damage. Dead. Skeleton here. Also a failure. 27 points of damage. Let me go ahead and roll a D100 for both of... Well, I'll wait until I get all 3 skeletons out of the way here. That's a 15 total. He's going to take 27 points of damage. Actually, to keep this easier, I will wait until their turn to see if they come back alive. Okay, white. 14. That's going to be a failure. And then Spectre over here. That's another natural 20. That's kind of crazy. Okay, 7 points of damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. He is not dead. 22, 7, and then... Oh, that's good. Everybody's running into issues right now because... Well, anybody else get 4 messages?
Tokens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't have a little blood splatter anymore.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Well, it's okay. They're not fully dead yet anyway, so we'll have to see what happens. It's a failure from the skeleton horde. That is a failure. Okay, alrighty. With the thunderous detonation of Shatter, 3 of the skeletons immediately drop and fall to pieces. And you can see that of the skeletal swarms, there are, of the 6 of them that are sort of clumped together, almost like a rat king-like in fashion. There are 3 of them that just shatter and break and fall to pieces, leaving a small cluster of them left. But as the shatter resolves, we'll wait and see if these skeletons return on their turn. That it, Carousel?
I guess other quick thing. Does anyone seem like this to the party? Is anyone going for the concentration? Like first up?
Ajax might.
Not first up for me. I can't reach it.
But either way, if Ajax looks like that's something he's going to be focusing on trying to do, then I will give you Bardic.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it on my first turn. Oh wait,
Well,
that just stays there, right?
Anyways, but you have to pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Because to help people maintain those cons. Otherwise, that is it. Woo!
Okay, all right, sounds good. Spectre is going to move forward 60 feet of fly speed, use their action to dash, another 60 feet. Carousel, you get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Does anything here seem like they're spellcasters?
The only thing that maybe is, just because you're not familiar with it, is the giant spectral evil corrupted spirit of the Raven Queen. That's really the only thing you're not sure about.
So I might not, just in case.
Okay. That's fine. Totally within your right. I just need a definite answer.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Okay.
I'll do like 5 damage to it anyway, so it's worth keeping count on.
Okay, the skeleton is going to move 30 feet over here and is going to take a short bow shot against Carasilla. Carasilla, that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take a monumental 4 points of damage.
Oh, shit, dog.
Okay, skeleton's turn. Roll a d100, see if he returns. 50% chance. Where's my other d10? There it is. Okay. He returns at half health. On his turn, he's going to move 30 feet here. And he will take a shot at Carasilla with the short bow.
Don't put Carasilla that far up there. Was that you, Carasilla?
It was. I'm not staying back there. It's otherwise so fucking far away.
Gosh, Carasilla.
That's a 7 to hit. That's going to miss.
I'm sorry, y'all was so slow. Jesus.
Why would
Carasilla first in the initiative?
Skeletal Swarm is going to begin to clamber forward, slamming and splashing through this puddle of water, arriving at Carasilla. And actually, it's 60 feet of movement. So they are going to envelop Carasilla as they swarm her. So, Carasilla, the skeleton swarm has a deafening clatter. So you are deafened while in the swarm's space. And going to go ahead and make a slash attack. It's going to be a 23 to hit. And that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning. Oh, wait a second. I forgot about that. Not 10. 19 points of damage. As you can see, well, I forgot about it with the first one. As you can see, the skeletons, as they go out and slash towards you, you can see there is this like necrotic energy that fuels them. As it seems like the rifts, when all three are up, they're empowering them. So with each rift that gets closed, the skeletons get weaker and weaker. All right. That is the swarm's turn. Skeleton here. D100. See if he's coming back. No, he ain't. That is a doornail. All right. Delete him. We then have the white. This white is going to move forward 30 feet. And Carasilla is... $80 feet away. Oh my god. Oh. Let me see here. Okay, yep, it's going to go ahead and take a longbow shot at you, Carasilla. It's going to be a 13 to hit, which is a miss. As we arrive at the 20 of initiative, some of the wards up top begin to break and some of the undead begin to pour through. However, the guards keep them at bay, protecting the people. As 1/4 of their units are diminished. All right, also on the 20 of initiative. Let me double check. I think it's at the top of the round.
Please.
Yeah. It's at the top of the round. It's at the top of the round. Hold your criticisms until I read. It's at the top of the round that the other thing happens.
Okay.
We move on to the white's turn. This white is going to move 30 feet here, and is going to take a bow shot at Bianca. Oh, they have
Share the load, Carasilla.
They have multi-attack.
Why the hell you got bows?
Whoops.
What do you mean, whoops?
Attack.
Oh no, they shot you.
Okay, so Bianca,
Whoops.
that is going to be a 23 and a 25 to hit.
These are the best archers in all of the campaigns.
All right, so that's going to be with a really low damage initially. But Bianca, you have resistance to necrotic, right?
Yes.
So
I do.
8.
And immunity to cold. Maybe they're a little chilly arrows. I
Keep
don't
that in
know.
mind. No, they're not. 13. So you will take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
That was
Total with the 2?
Yep, total. Yeah.
Okay.
Half of that was necrotic.
Okay.
Okay. Skeleton is going to move here. And is going to take a shot at Carasilla because it's the only one he can with his range. That's going to be a 6 to hit, which is a miss. Bianca, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. All right. We're just gonna start off with trying to get rid of the guy in front of me. Feels reasonable. I'm open to criticisms on that. Anyway, I will stop making jokes and actually attack. Sorry. Oh God. Start off bad. Hopefully they have 17.
Against the Spectre, that is a hit.
Yeah. Okay, good. And then a 25.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. I don't have radiant damage, unfortunately. All I have is fire. Because I also did my flame right for a bonus action. And is that rolling all that? It looks like it.
Yep.
There we go. And then here's my extra d10 flame damage. Oh, look at that. How's the Spectre looking?
So the Spectre has resistance to fire damage. Not the
That
piercing,
sucks.
though. 18, 16. However, 14, 30, 15 plus 15. Ooh. I believe that is just enough.
Yay!
Dead, you can
But then they
see
gotta roll?
at
Or
the
that
beginning
just
of his
happens?
next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dead for now, though.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So while it's dead, I'm gonna start to make a move to get closer. Sorry, Carasilla, I'm not immediately helping you out right away. I can go there. Because I have a new thing, but I have to wait. So it might help you out, though. LOL. I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action right now. I can bonus action attack, though. I guess that was just my movement speed, so... Okay, I'll bonus action attack the Horde for Carasilla. That's what we'll do. Poor girl. Oh, and at 20!
Ooh.
Let's fuck this Horde up. I don't remember how to calculate this. It happens every time. It's a new thing for me. Okay. So... my Crimson Right damage. Nope, not D8. Should be a D10. Or... that was bad. But, okay, so that should be 10 plus... I think it's 2d6s and a d8.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it should be 10 plus 8 plus 12. Added that.
Oh, okay. So 30.
Sorry. Should I'll
30
actually do the math.
No,
Okay.
I'm 38. 43 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 43 points of damage. That is enough there, and we'll see if it comes back to life on its turn.
There we go. Hopefully it stays dead. Whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
That's my turn.
Awesome. White is going to move forward and is going to take 2 shots at Bianca. Attack. Ooh, one of those is a natural 20.
Owie.
Damage. Actually, I should just be doing that there because it makes it a little easier. Okay. So on the first one, Bianca, you will take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
On the second one, you will take 15 points of damage. Wow, a lot lower on the on the dice rolls on that second one. Okay. Alrighty. Skeleton. It's going to move forward 30 feet. And is going to take a shot at Bianca. That's going to be a 12 to hit,
Bianca,
which is a
why are you
miss.
so far up?
Alrighty. Spectral cloud. So yeah. That is 60 feet. Okay. It is going to move forward. 80 feet using its action to dash. It's going to move right there, and that's going to be its turn. Ajax, your turn.
Bro, I gotta go after that thing. Okay, so Ajax is going to run over here, stab this specter.
It is, so you're going to stab it like the miasma on the ground to fully kill it.
Yeah, I have a radiant weapon. So
Okay, all right, sounds good. It dies.
Then he's gonna run over here. Can Ajax use his action to reach in and pull Carasilla out of the bones?
Yeah, sure. It just uses some of your movement to do that.
Okay. Can I? Well, okay. Then can I use my action to chuck Carasilla away?
Yeah, sure.
Where do you want to go, Carasilla? Ajax is gonna grab you and go, where? Point.
I mean, logistically, closer to things would be good, but also logistically, I feel like that would be bad for just getting bombarded again.
All right, I'm gonna throw her over here.
Throw her where?
Oh, I see the ping. It blended in with the environment.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
mine's lighter.
There we go.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, my auto-assigned color is lighter, so yeah, I saw it.
All right, Carasilla. So you get chucked over there.
It's a good spot.
Pull her out.
What a throw.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do my leap strike, which allows me to move my movement and leap as a bonus action to attack something. So where's my feature at? Sick. Okay. So then I'm going to leap here.
Okay.
And stab the shit out of this white.
All right, go for it. Roll for an attack.
Thank you, thank you. You know, sometimes
20 to hit, 37 points of damage. He is dead.
Fuck yeah.
No returning either.
That's Ajax's turn.
All right.
Figured out that one.
Suni, it's your turn.
Okay, so if I'm riding Maggie, she technically has her own turn, right?
If you're using her as a mount, no. It's just you gain that movement speed.
So, like, I can't use her as a mount and have her dash and use an action?
I don't believe so, no, because a mount just augments your speed.
That's fair. It would probably be significantly harder to dash while carrying an armored. Okay, well, I am going to... I think it's 60 feet of movement, because I think
I'm pretty sure it is, too.
Stats. I am going to fly 60 feet in a direction.
Okay.
Maybe. Are you gonna work? You gonna work? Okay.
Nope.
Oh. I'm going to head, I guess, like over here. That's 60, right?
That was 60, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, and you know what? I think I'm going to, I've never used this spell before, so I'm just gonna see, okay, let me decide if this is what I want to do. I'm sorry. I'm augmenting my plans. I mean, I can do some AoE stuff. I think I might as well. There's not really much else I can do right now. Because no one's, like, concentrating on it yet, right?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay. Okay, so as Suni flies forward, he is going to reach his hands into the sky, and I don't know, fucking like huge, what does it say in the description? I cast Ice Storm is what I'm trying to get to. So in a 20-foot radius on the point, every creature in the cylinder must make a dex save or take 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. I will say this, actually, now that I'm reading this, the spell does make it difficult terrain. Can everyone navigate around this well enough that it's not going to fuck anyone up too much?
Yeah, that doesn't ruin anything.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay.
And you were putting it right on top of right here?
Yeah. Yep. That seems good. Well, I mean, if you move it over one, will you move it over one? Does that get...
Still does not get white boy over here.
You get one... Can we move it one more over? Does that lose the same amount as it gains doing that?
Nope. Well, you don't get the skeleton swarm up here, but you get the white down here.
That's fine. I'll just do that.
Okay. All right. So, 4th level, go ahead and roll your damage for that. DC 18.
18, and it's 2d8 plus 46.
Okay. Will that work if I do it like that? Nope. Oh, okay, cool. All right. White failed. 24 points of damage. Failed. 24 points of damage. Spectre. Failed, but has resistance to cold. To 12. Skeleton. I guess I control this with a dice, it'd probably be faster. That's actually going to be success from the skeleton. And we'll take 12 points of damage. Woo! Any of the ones that failed are knocked prone, though. Spectres are immune to the prone condition. They're ghosts. Let's see. Skeleton Swarm failed. 4 points of damage. They are prone. And then Skeleton over here. That's going to be a failure. They'll take 24 points of damage. And it's dead, and we'll see if they come back on their turn. All right. Oh, and then the white up here or the Spectre right up here in the corner. That is a failure. They will take half damage for the resistance, and they are immune to the prone condition. All right. There we have it. And I'll leave that there because it is difficult to read.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay, sounds good to me. All right. White. It's going to move up to its movement speed a little bit less, up to Ajax. And Ajax, it is going to attempt to life drain you.
Too bad I don't have one.
All right, that is going to be a 23 to hit.
Fuck. Yeah, he drains my life.
And it's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage reduced to 4 because of your shield. Or because of the spear. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, don't fuck me over, okay? Not you, the dice.
26, that's a success.
Sick.
Alright, that's the end of its turn.
Yeah, you ain't draining shit, bitch.
Skeleton gonna move 30 feet. And is gonna take a shot at Ajax. That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Attack. Oh no, I don't need to roll the attack.
Rude.
2d6 extra. So, Ajax, you are going to take 6 points of damage. That's already halved.
Thank you.
All right, Skeleton Swarm. They're going to go ahead and use half their movement to stand. And they're going to move here.
Up to you, Suni. They have enough movement speed to swarm you and Maggie. Oh, wait. It is difficult terrain.
Hell yeah, it is.
So they can get... They can get there with their movement speed. They cannot get up to you.
Love difficult terrain.
They will use their action to dash and get to you, but not be able to attack.
How it's a swarm, are they like attacking with their bodies, or do they have like other shit?
They do have weapons too, but right now there's like 7 skeletons that are just kind of clung together that have rusted weapons and just like other limbs that they're holding, like bony limbs. It's just a barrage of attacks. It's nothing in particular.
Am I not flying high enough above them that they just can't even hit me anyway?
Oh, were you wanting to go up in the air?
I mean, like, I didn't say this. I wasn't like 30 feet up in the air, but I mean, I am like off the ground. I didn't specify if I was, so like if I'm only, like 3 or 4 feet off the ground, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll say for right now you're just 5 feet off the ground. So you're just kind of hovering there, so you are in that like upper attack range. And you can fly out of there your next turn. You just have to specify that.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, nope, you're good. All right, so they're going to be right below you. You can see the skeletons just reaching up, trying to cling on to Maggie's legs and trying to climb up to like dismount you.
I gently smack away their hand.
Hell yeah. All right, you can see the skeletons are deeply offended. All right. Skeleton's going to move 40 feet, action to dash, and is going to swarm Ajax. Cecily, it is your turn.
Okay. So I know that the top of initiative, or the top of the next round, is when these Shadowfell veins are going to spill out more people. Does Cecily have any way of knowing that? Because I would like to ready a spell for when that happens, but I don't want to bend what she would be able to tell.
No, I'd say you'd probably seen a good group of them emerge as soon as you entered, so Cecily's internal clock would say, based off how many undead are pouring out from this place in particular, it'll probably happen pretty soon.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I want to ready an action. I want the trigger to be once all of the undead are done leaving the rift at the top of next round. And I would like to be the action that I cast Sunburst. Centered in a spot where I can hit as many as possible without hitting a single ally. I also...
That's a good plan.
Just to cross my T's and dot my I's and U my Q's, I am going to use Subtle Spell. So Cecily does not look like a target at all right now. She is going to move cautiously, like, right there. Yeah, that probably just there is fine. And, because I don't want to get much closer in case I get cued with an arrow.
What's the range on Sunburst?
150 feet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then the radius is 60.
Okay, nice.
So it's huge. I could hit everyone, including my friends, but I'm not going to do that. I could hit, like, the whole map. But yeah, she's going to go there. No verbal or somatic components, so she looks completely nondescript. And yeah, I'm just going to ready that cast. And the action, the trigger will be once the last undead pours out of the rift at the top of round 2.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Skeleton is going to move there and is going to take a shot at Suni. Thwunk. Suni, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that'll be 11 points of damage. All right, then we have a white over here. It's going to move 30 feet here and is going to take 2 shots at Ajax. Attack, attack. So that's going to be a 16 and a natural 20.
The natural 20 won't hit.
Okay, so Ajax, you will take 15 points of damage instead of 16, sorry, instead of 31.
Damn.
Spectre. The Spectre is going to... That is within its movement speed. It is going to run up to Carasilla right here. And it is going to attempt to life drain. So Carasilla, that is a 19 to hit.
A what, sorry?
19.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be 11 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, that is a failure. Your hit point maximum is also reduced by 11 until you take a long rest. All right.
Oh, shit, fuck.
Which creature did the hit point maximum drain thing?
It is the purple one, the more ghostly looking one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sorry, real quick. Is there a way to go negative? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think there's like a temp hit points modifier in on the character sheet, actually.
Well, there's a max HP modifier, yeah. I was going for the override one, and that doesn't let you, so... But fine.
Nice. Okay, Spectre here is going to fly up. And it is going to fly up 5 feet, so it's going to be right next to Suni. And it's going to also life drain attack. That is going to be a 9 to hit, so that is going to be a miss. Skeletal Swarm is going to run 20. And then 40 feet. It's going to use its action to dash. Just so we can have a double swarm over here.
Nice.
Okay. Skeleton is dead. Let's see if he returns. That is a... Yes, he does. All right. Back up at half health. He is still prone, though, because of the ice. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, I guess he is still prone. So we'll use half his movement speed to get up. And then he can really only get there with his movement speed. And he will take a shot at... he's going to take a shot at Carasilla, because Carasilla is the one who cast the Shatter that killed him. Attack, attack. No, he only has one. What am I doing? 17 to hit Carasilla.
Yeah.
All right. Carasilla. That's 11 points of damage. Spectre is going to fly its movement speed, flanking Suni, and is going to life drain. Since it is flanking, it will get that 1d6 bonus. Suni, that's going to be a 21 to hit. That's going to be 13 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's no bueno. That's a 9.
Ooh, all right. So your hit point maximum is reduced by 13.
With 13, the damage I took too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then finally we have Skeleton. Whatever will he do? He's going to move 30 feet up here, and he's going to take a shot at Ajax. Attack. Attack. It's a 15 to hit, which is a miss. All right. Top of the turn order with all 3 rifts open. Guys, remember, it's the end of the world, okay? It's supposed to be hard, all right?
Just do it. Just do it.
You all see 17 undead appear. No, sorry, 18. You see 10 skeletons, 4 wights, and 4 specters emerge at this nexus between the rifts. However, somebody is about to cast Sunburst as all of the enemies appear, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot less enemies on the turn order after that.
Yeah, I'm okay with going first before they roll initiative.
Yeah, please do. Please don't make me do that.
Play
All
for
right.
whom the bell tolls.
Okay, that's not at all what I meant to do. Get rid of that. That was funny.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Okay. Just boom. That is a 60-foot radius.
Damn it! I thought the battle map was big. I guess that was just wrong.
Nope. This is that
does
giant
end up
blood.
getting Sunni in that.
It gets a lot of people. I need to move it.
And
Oh,
Ajax,
okay.
let's go, baby.
Oh, I didn't see Ajax
is
under
fine.
Yeah, Ajax is hunky dory.
That's so
I
funny.
think he has resistance because of his
Yeah,
radius.
I don't know if you knew this, but you do actually hit.
I didn't see Ajax. I only saw Sunni.
Wait.
Oh man.
He is consumed currently, so.
Oh, Ajax isn't in it though. So if you just move it up 1, I think.
It looks like he's out of it right now.
Yeah, Ajax
Yeah,
is. Sunni's not though.
Put me in it.
Sunni's still.
Wait, I do have the anti-magic armor, and I do take half damage from spells.
Oh wait, no, he's not.
Wait,
Sorry,
how
it's
is-
just
yeah, how
no,
is he
it's
not in it?
it's just because of the color of the one like rock here. It looks like the same color as. Yeah, that's what was messing me up. So yeah, no, that's actually perfect placement, Mark.
Okay. All right. Cool. So there we go. I'm doing that. I'm obviously going to empower it. Because fuck these guys.
Yeah, let's just see how much damage it is before I even try and roll saves.
Oh,
Cecily
and
just gets a laser.
of note, so it's 12d6 radiant, and blinded for 1 minute if they fail. Half damage and not blinded on a success. And, this is why I picked this, undead and oozes have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay, nice.
So, they're all going to roll with disadvantage, which means it'll take twice as long. Isn't that fun?
Seems like, you know, an interesting addition to the smell. I don't know why to me.
Alright. Alright, empowering, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. So it'll be roll 30 plus 5d6. Not much better, but okay. So it's 44 radiant damage and blinded on a failure, 22 radiant damage and not blinded on a success. They all have disadvantage, and it's DC 19 Constitution.
Okay, so the easy thing to do here is the only people that are going to survive, even on a success, are going to be the wights.
Okay.
So I'm just going to delete everything else here, as all the rest of these skeletons are vaporized. Any specter that is injured will die, and any wight that is injured will die as well. So that leaves giant swarms. Okay, this swarm is definitely dead. Okay, so look at that. That's only 7 things I need to roll now. That's easy. Okay. So DC 19. Fail. Fail. Success on the little nubby guy out here. And then fail. So 44, 22, Blinded. Guy down here at the bottom. Failure. Blinded. Skeleton swarm right here. Failure. And blinded. Actually, are they immune to the blind condition? Poison, charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, frozen, stunned, reserved? No, they are not. All right, cool. Sounds good to me. So they are blinded. Okay. Oh, and then big boy. Okay, that is still a success. So they will take 22.
Okay. Cool. It's instantaneous, so it's now gone. But one last ribbon ability. It dispels any darkness in its area that was created by a spell. I don't know if that matters.
Not here, no.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Well, damn, what a waste.
All right. Sounds good to me. Carasilla, everything is looking a lot better now as we come to your turn at the top of the turn order.
Hell yeah.
What do you want to do?
Real quick, because I think, John, you mentioned Ajax was also going for it, but I mean, I can get to this left one, start concentrating on it if that is helpful. If not, I can work to get towards one of the, like, top ones.
I would say because a lot of the people are down below, go for the one that's furthest away.
No, it's okay. You can, if you want to get to that one, because I have an ability that I'm going to use that's similar to Turn Undead. So if you're able to get the one, that one, I think trying to get these rifts down sooner rather than prolonging is better. Does that make sense, what I just said?
I mean, yeah, just as long as people are happy for me to, actually, because, hold on, because I'm going to use an action anyway. I could just go to the top one.
Okay.
Do I have that prepared? Hold on, let me check.
And then maybe Ajax, were you saying you were going to get to this one then on your turn?
I was gonna go for the bottom left.
Wait, actually, hold on.
Can't see my shit.
Not me forgetting about things.
Yeah, I see you. Okay.
Do you want me to get you to the top one, Ajax?
Yeah. I mean, I just figured I'd go to the one that has near the most enemies because I can tank all of the damage that they're gonna deal.
I can chuck you like right there so you can like pull aggro and also do the thing.
Where? Do it again.
Like above.
On the head of the Raven.
On the very top one.
Oh, good.
Yeah, on the head.
The ping isn't helping for some reason.
Sorry.
Yeah. If you want to, yeah.
I believe that should be enough if I move. It's so hard to see numbers, but I'm pretty sure when I measured this is like 100.
That is 100.
It says 100.
That's a hundo.
Right next to it.
Hell yeah. So yeah, so if I cast Vortex Warp, upcast it to 3rd level, it gives me an extra 30 feet. So that's 120 feet. I can just.
Nice.
So I'm gonna grab Ajax from the ward and just yeet him up onto the head.
All right. Reality bends in around you, Ajax, as you are reduced to a pinprick of Lion Man, and then reform on the head of the Raven Queen.
Whoa!
All right, let me.
So stupid.
Boop boop boop. Yeah, Vortex Warp is it's a spell, all right.
It is.
All right.
That's used across all campaigns.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, man,
all right.
Lila doesn't have that shit.
Nope.
You guys are missing out.
Well, actually, Lila took it with her.
Oh, hell yeah.
But.
So yeah, Ajax, you appear in front of this like writhing tear of miasma and decay. This truly like encroaching power of the Shadowfell, as you can feel that corruption there, and you feel as though when it gets to your turn, you'll be able to initiate the closing. However, Skeleton.
Do they all sound like Skeletor?
No, sadly, they don't talk. They just they click clack around.
I'm going to kill you.
This one is going to move up here. And is going to attack Carasilla. Flanking with the Spectre. Extra D6. It'll be a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Carasilla, you will take 13 points of damage.
Yeah.
Skeletal Swarm, do they return? Yes, in fact, they do. At half health. They're going to swarm Bianca.
Okay.
So, Bianca, you are deafened right now. You cannot hear. And they are going to slash as they just overwhelm you. Yeah, okay. Attack. It's flanking. Okay. All right, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And that is going to be a whopping... Damn, that was really low damage. 13 points of damage.
Okay, and none of that is necrotic.
It is, but I already halved it.
Okay.
Necrotic. Okay. The Guards of Summer Rest. They keep getting whittled away as more of the wards break. 2 more turns left.
Yeah.
Bianca, it's your turn.
Okay. This ain't good. Okay. I'm just gonna try and kill down this horde on top of me first. Let's start there. I don't think I'd be able to use my action for what I want to use it for anyway. Okay. First one's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Then one is a 24 to hit.
Hey, surprise, surprise. That hits.
Correct a crescent. And then the 2d10. So 18 plus 19 plus 8. Could any of that damage be moved? Do they die on the first hit? Maybe. If they do, I'll move the second hit to this other horde.
No, it does take both of them to kill it all the way.
Okay. Perfect. That's not a problem.
All right.
Okay. Oh. All right. All right. So those two. That horde. I don't want to take. And then have an extra 5 feet of movement so I can get there. And I get right there. Okay. So that was me measuring to go around the horde. So I just decided to cut up in there. So, Ajax, I can't help you out right now. I can't get to the rifts, but I think I'm gonna have to help Carasilla out here. So I'm gonna aim my last bonus action attack. The Spectre kind of is a bigger deal, but the skeleton... Let's try and just see if we can maybe fuck up the skeleton. They don't have a lot of hit points, so... Okay. 26 to hit on the skeleton.
Hey, that'll get his ass.
Probably.
Yeah, it's not. These skeletons ain't no joke, man. They.
Okay, and dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully that'll help you out, Carasilla. Okay. Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty, we then move to the Spectral Cloud. It is going to move here, right next to you, Bianca. However, it's not going to attack you directly. Oh, holy shit. As...
Oh, no.
Oh.
Not
very
hitting,
demure.
not hitting Ajax regardless. So it's going to sort of
Where did I go?
swing past you a little bit. As it's going to come right next to you, Bianca, still off to your side a bit, and you can see this swirling mass of like black and white shadows, almost like very yin and yang, but where that shadow is corrupting almost all of it. Only small fragments of bright white cloud remain. This decayed, broken woman's face you can see. Every once in a while, there are these raven feathers that are devoured and tore up, as the clouds that fly past you are of this biting cold. However, Bianca, you're not affected by the cold. However, it is going to activate its Chilling Winds action. Bianca, you are immune to the damage, but not to the effect. So I need everybody except Ajax to make a Constitution saving throw.
And this is not a spell, right?
This is not a spell, no.
Wait, why not me?
Because you are not in range. You're up at the top,
You said
remember?
con.
Oh god, I'm at the top. I was
Con,
like,
yeah.
Isn't it on top of me? I was there.
Okay, and then Suni.
Don't die, guys.
19. So, Carasilla and Suni, that is both a failure. Cecily, that is just a success. Bianca, that is a success.
Fuck yeah.
Cecily, Bianca, you take no damage. Cecily, you will take 20 points of cold damage. Suni and Carasilla, you will take 40 points of cold damage, and you are both incapacitated. Now, this feature, this incapacitation will end at the end of your next turn. So no saving throw necessary. It's one round of incapacitation. And then everybody is now immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Hear
Actually,
that,
wait.
bitch?
Can I do a delayed thing because I forgot about it?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I don't know. Now I'm reconsidering. No, I do want to do it. With Soulbinder, I get a legendary resistance. Can I choose to save on that?
You can choose to save on that.
Thank you.
Yep.
We don't have time to be incapacitated right now, so.
Agreed.
Also want
I'm
to
like-
say for the peanut gallery, I'm gonna use absorb element, take 10 instead of 20.
Okay, sounds good to me. That is its action, so it cannot do anything else aside from that. Ajax, it is your turn.
Well, I'm where I need to be. It's a whole action, right?
Yep.
And another action to concentrate on it?
No, it's your action to initiate concentration, and then on your next turn, it is your action to close it.
Okay, follow-up
Two
question.
actions. Yeah.
Could I action surge to close it?
Basic consideration.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, wait.
No takes these back.
No, because see, here's the thing. I'm thinking about the fairness
He's
of being
really
able to
angry.
use an ability that you get back on a short rest versus somebody who has to use a 7th level spell slot to close it instantly.
I'm okay with that.
You know, yeah. See,
I'll say,
As a full caster, you have my blessing.
I'll say that you can use it, and as long as Ajax can make it to the end of the round, he'll close it, and you'll get your action next turn, no problem. So that's
question.
Yes, yes.
Follow up.
Okay, sure.
Could I use an action surge to initiate it?
For sure. Yeah, you could use an action surge to initiate it.
How hardy did these whites look?
They're looking very bad right now. In fact,
All right, so I'm gonna stab 2 of them, and then I'm gonna.
You don't even need to roll; they die. They had 45 hit points, and they failed.
Oh, and I did 44.
Yeah. Those 2 die.
So I'm going to. Ajax is just gonna. I mean, this is not what it looks like when he does this, but this is comical. He's just gonna and then just
Oh yeah, I mean it's just bop, bop, and they fall
and he
apart.
just one movement, it goes through the head of two of them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then puts the spear on his back, shield on his back, action surge.
Well,
starts to
Ajax, yeah, as you go to put the spear away, you see there is just this point that needs to be punctured. And so instead of trying to use this arcane manipulation, you pull the spear out and you just jam it in as if you're like in God of War when he uses the cracked part of the hammer to break apart. You're using that with the tip of the spear to shatter the tear.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. So Sunni, as we come...
Ajax's concentrations.
All right, maintaining that concentration. Sunni, as we come to your turn, sadly you're incapacitated for your turn, but at the end of your turn, the incapacitation ends. So sadly you do lose your turn, but you don't have to worry about rolling a save.
Sad dragon noises.
I know. Sorry. Okay. All right. Skeletal Swarm. It's going to move up to Bianca here. And it's going to make an attack against you, Bianca, and it's going to get that flanking from the Spectral Cloud.
I just want to use my one thing.
It's going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh my god.
I need them to miss me so I can use Step. It's fine.
So that's going to be a whopping 12 points of damage. That's already halved from Thundercrab.
Okay.
All right. Cecily, it's your turn.
Cool. I think I'm gonna make a similar but less effective move this time. I am going to... Well, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the same readied action and trigger thing at the top of round 3 once they've all come out, but this time it is just going to be Fireball.
Okay.
And I will center it again somewhere that I can hit the most without hitting a single enemy. As far as movement goes, I honestly think it is in my best interest to not risk losing concentration and getting closer to stuff. Because you do have to hold a spell when you ready it.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna keep killing the minions. Good luck with the rifts, y'all. I think this is my job here.
Alrighty, we move to the white here. He is going to move up to Ajax, and he will attack him with disadvantage because he is blinded. He does get 2 attacks. So 2 attacks with disadvantage.
You say he was blinded by the light?
He was. Blinded by the light.
Wrapped up like a douche.
It's a 6 and a 7. It's a miss.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Another follow-up question. I can't repost, can I?
No.
Or can I? Damn it. All right. Not even with my
well,
tail,
you know what?
like...
Yeah, because I said spellcasters. So fairness, right? If spellcasters can use their reaction, you can also use yours.
Okay. I can't repost with the spear.
No, you can, sure. You're focusing on it, but you just pull it away, stab it real quick, and then go back to what you were doing.
All right. I mean, I'll take it, you know? I'll fucking take it. Repost.
It's all about fairness.
Riposte. Reaction, extend once melee weapon, and die goes against the damage.
As long as you hit, he's dead. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, hold on. Okay, well now I need to roll the damage, Joe, because...
I get it.
I just want it to be known.
Yeah.
I have double brutal critical now as a 17th level barbarian, or whatever the fuck I am. Let me just...
Jesus
I did not mean to click that. I did not mean to click that. Oh, wait, no, I did. No, I did. he's dead. I go back to it. Just continue the game. I'll do the math for my own sake.
For your own self. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, and then I'll post it.
All right. Spectre's turn.
Don't talk to me.
Is going to life drain on Carasilla. That is going to be a big miss with an 11. Spectre on Suni, going to do another life drain with the D6. That is going to be a 25 to hit, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Suni.
14.
14, that is a failure, so you'll take 7 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 7. An additional 7. Whatever has already been taken away. Skeletal Horde is blinded, so it's going to make an attack with disadvantage against you, Suni. Disadvantage. Took me so long to find the button. It was right there. That's going to be a 16 to hit, which I believe is a miss.
Yeah.
Spector, that is behind you, is going to do another life drain attack. Blanking. D6. That is a natural 20, Suni. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit, give me 1 second. My character sheet's flipping out.
No, you're good.
Okay. You said a con save?
Yeah.
Oh, gods, be with me. They weren't. It's a 9. You know what's so funny is I have a fucking spell that stops you from like losing HP, like total HP. And I was gonna use it last turn, but it's fine. Here we are.
My brother in Christ, I am so sorry.
This is gonna be really bad. Well, pretty bad anyway.
Well, Suni, you're going to take 30 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 30. It's a rough crit. All right. With that, we move to the top of the round. All three. Oh, God damn it. I didn't. Oh, that sucks. Ugh. I hate everything about myself right now. I just moved the tokens. I didn't copy and paste them, so now I have to place them all manually.
No.
Oh, that's bad.
That's the worst feeling ever.
God, is it 18 again?
It is. Yep, all three of us are still open.
All right.
Okay. Skeleton. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Spectre. 1, 2, 3, 4. White.
I love how it chooses to make it a diagonal.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. God, I had them all in a formation too the other way around. Blah! Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's a lot of skeletons that just appeared next to Ajax.
Tis is.
Don't look down, Ajax.
Am I missing
He's
something
not
here?
looking away.
There we go. Okay, there's 10.
No, I think you're missing anything. You're not.
So in the same formation they were in before.
This looks like checkers.
All right. Fireball to your heart's delight, Cecily.
Boom.
Boom.
I hate
Boom.
TikTok so much. Okay, all right.
I'm thinking of
double tongue chocolate cookie.
What's...
Oh my god, dude.
Here comes the boo.
Okay, I think.
I hate those guys so fucking much.
Dude, that kid is in a bad relationship with his dad.
I'm so happy I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
Alright,
happy you
so,
don't either.
Ajax is not in a square, and this one skeleton is not in a square.
That's a pretty good deal, though.
I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah, Ajax, you feel the heat. Luckily, you're not in the kitchen, so it's good.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Right outside.
Nice,
Cool.
Joe.
Thank you.
All right. And,
yeah, roll your damage before I... Now, the specters are probably going to live regardless because they do have resistance to fire damage, but...
Got you. I'm actually not going to empower because there's a chance if I re-roll 5 dice, it gets worse. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay, sounds good. So the skeletons will die regardless. How?
Okay.
Oh shit, I can just do that? Motherfucker, yeah, dude, look at that. That was awesome. Okay. So they're dead. However, it's not radiant damage, so there's still a chance they could come back on their turn, so I will have to add them to the initiative. This white is dead for sure. This white could still live. Okay, the rest of them I do need to roll for. Okay, DC 19. Spectre. Success. Or no, sorry, I mean failure. How I said that? Failure, 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 failure for all 4. So they will take 15 points of damage because they do have resistance. And then 15, okay. And then the whites, that is a failure, failure, success on the bottom one, failure. So
look at the chat.
It's a bloodbath in the chat, man.
I mean, it's really not, because do any of them have blood?
GG?
It's just a bath because of all the water.
I have no rebuttal. All right, that one was a success. And then finally, this white down here, that's failure. For the 30 points of damage. Alrighty, brother. I'm gonna move this guy just for a second. All the rest of these guys getting clickety-clackety added to the initiative. Is this gonna roll all NPCs? I'm gonna risk it.
Now this looks like Baldur's Gate.
All right, I got a couple of nat 20s in there and one nat 1. That's good for initiative. Awesome. All right. Well, that was the end of the turn order, but now there's more people, so we're not going to worry about them. As we come back up to the top of the turn order, Carasilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because we only have like, do we have, you said we had like 2 rounds left to do that. Was that including last round or?
No, so they are currently at half health. So then they'll go down to quarter health, and then like when it's their turn on the 20, so they'll go down to quarter here, and then after that, there's one more full round after they go down again.
So does that mean it's at the top of round 5? They die?
Not at the very top, but on the 20 of round 5, they die. So that means that if you're doing it traditionally, you'd have to start channeling this turn in order to be able to save them.
Okay.
Well, I can get to this one without... Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can see my ping. The bottom one without assistance. I'll take some opportunity attacks, but I can get there. At least at this point in time. Who knows if I get fucking frozen or some shit. I don't know. So I don't know if we want to get somebody to this one. Like...
I mean, real question is, because if we use a 7th level, it doesn't take the 2 rounds for it to come into effect, right?
Just the one, right then and there.
Yeah. So, if you're confident you can get to that one, could potentially work on just...
But can you
making
survive
two
an
of them.
entire round?
Me?
Yeah.
be the
Yeah,
thing.
I'd be fine. The necrotic stuff, I mean, I would be probably in some bad shape, maybe, but like...
I mean, there's a lot of skeletons that might get up next round.
Yeah, but I have necrotic resistance. I've been okay. I've been taking a lot of hits, and I'm...
Yeah, and I can also
fine.
give you bardic as well to help with things as well.
And my con is +7.
Yeah.
Who's got 7th level spell slots?
Just me and Carosella.
Yeah.
Can Cecily get to one of them?
I could. I don't have much to do to close distance other than to like dash and misty step. But if it comes down to it in round 4, I can definitely do that.
Well, I'm thinking because I can cover a lot more ground than Cecily can, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I could get. Well, does there need to be a range for the 7th level, or do you just need to be by it?
No, I mean, I'll say it's a 7th level spell slot. I'll say you can... No, you still need to be near it. Yeah, I'll say maybe 30 feet away.
Because if I Dimension Door, that can get me to that one. Or I could probably just do it the traditional way, not spend the spell slot. But then there'd be opportunity attacks. But that still works. Like, if I can get there, next round I can cast a spell, Bianca can work on closing that one, Ajax will close that one, then we're good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then
Theoretically, yeah.
just focus on keeping us safe.
Yes, I can keep hitting the ads, and then if something goes wrong and I have to dive in on round 4, I'll do it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Just pointing this out. Think Suni needs help.
What do you mean?
Actually, you know what's really funny? Did I not have Dimension Door prepared?
There's no fucking shot that you don't have Dimension Door.
Okay. Theory though. How far away is Vortex Warp? Like your range to send somebody?
Man, I can make it whatever the fuck you need. I can make it up to 300 feet if I really feel like it.
Can you
I'm not
send
gonna do that.
Suni here?
Well, Suni...
He's incapacitated.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no, he's
missed
not.
that part.
No,
Oh, he's not?
it ended at the end of his turn.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, send Suni away. Yeah, get him away.
Yeah, Tricky's gonna have advantage on those attacks against him, right?
I
So
also
that's
can get myself out. I am, like, cool.
I was just trying to think of getting somebody at this other rift.
You are.
since
You are
Caracalla-
so
I can
cool.
make it I can make it to the other rift on my turn, regardless of what anybody else does for me.
Okay.
I like the confidence. We needed that.
But you're still incapacitated, right? So, like...
No, it's
No,
not.
not anymore. It
Oh,
ended on his
fuck me.
last turn.
There's too many things happening here. Okay,
All right,
so
the
both of
plan
you are
is-
okay to get to the rift.
Everybody can do a rift except for Cecily right now. So go do a rift.
I mean... Sorry, I am...
So Gemma, you don't have Dimension Door prepared, right?
I don't know because I'm an idiot. But like,
So,
if you
do you-
and Suni are going to get the rifts, then me also going to rift, that doesn't make sense.
Right, but you could, if Suni is able to get to his rift without opportunity attacks, I'm gonna have to take him. I mean, I guess I'm just saying, do you want to use another 2nd level spell slot to get me to my rift so I don't have to take opportunity attacks? Or heal yourself? You're also almost dead, so like there's also that. I don't know.
Doesn't matter right now.
I guess...
I love the
Yeah,
confidence,
so I
kid.
just don't want to go to a rift and then spend my whole action doing that when it doesn't matter, so...
Yeah, no, I was just
I
saying,
will-
like, don't worry about that, because we
I will
got it
do
covered.
that then. I will... Because I only need to use the 2nd level because it's 90 feet that I have, the 2nd. And... Am I? Yeah. So we can get Bianca. We'll have her on the other side so she's a bit further away.
Appreciate you. Which location?
And
Sorry.
we'll also give you some bardic.
Thank you.
So both you and Ajax have Bardic for your concentrations. Sorry, Sumi, but you know.
That's okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
That is what we're doing.
Okay.
I am done.
Gemma, I don't know if I've ever seen you buffer so much in a turn.
Sorry.
No,
Like,
it's
so I'm like
okay.
thinking at half capacity.
You did great.
All right. Skeleton number 1. Let's see how many of these bad boys return from the dead. Well, not that fucking guy. That guy's dead as hell. Okay, white. No, not a white. A spectre. Gonna fly over towards Bianca. Bianca, you're getting your life drained.
Predictable. Unoriginal.
How
Not
cliche.
very demure.
17 to hit.
Miss.
All right, yeah, weren't expecting that, were you?
Not really, actually.
Bianca, another specter coming at you.
Predictable.
Yeah, and you know what's happening this time? They have flanking.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be a 25 to hit.
That one does.
And since all 3 roofs are still open, it's still getting that extra damage. That's going to be boopity boppity 10 points of damage. That's already halved.
Okay.
Oh, and that. Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Could y'all hear
21.
that?
The car? Yeah. 21.
21 is a success. Your maximum HP is not reduced.
Let's go.
Skeleton. D100. Well, that guy's dead too. This guy right behind Carasilla, D100. Oh, oh, oh. God damn. I don't know where my other D100 went, so we're gonna have to use a different one here. The one behind Carasilla also dies. Alrighty.
Wasn't the one rift that Ajax was at supposed to close at the end of the last round?
He did not use his action surge to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I wasn't allowed to use my action surge.
No. I said you could do it, but it would close at the end of the round, not immediately, to make it fair for the spellcasters who had to make arguably a bigger sacrifice than you. Get your facts straight, bucko.
You're right.
All right.
Roll
The skeletal swarm does return at half health and is going to run at Carasilla. They're going to swarm Carasilla. Carasilla, you are now deafened. So it's going to be an attack. It's going to have flanking because it's Spectre. 26 to hit. Plus the 2d6 extra. You are... God damn, you're looking at 9 points of damage. All right, Summer's Rest guards.
Sorry, I just go back 9 points.
9 points, yeah. All right. They take an additional quarter of health. So, if by the end of next turn, if all the rifts are not shut, the wards break, and the people of Summer's Rest die, regardless of the sacrifice you made to be here. All right. White is going to move up and is going to attack Ajax twice. It's just a straight roll. It's going to be a 19 to hit, which is a miss. Bianca, it's... Oh, wait, sorry. It's a second attack, too. Whoopsie, whoopsie. 16, that's a miss. Bianca, it's your turn.
Wait. I don't have repost again, do No, I don't.
No. You already used your reaction.
Yep.
Okay. For my turn, I'm gonna concentrate on the rift closing. There's nothing else I can do, right? Like, I have to just use my whole action to do that?
Yep, it's your action to do that.
Okay. I can't do anything else as a bonus action to go with that, so... Yep. It begins.
All right. You initiate the closing, and Bianca,
Wait. I do have one thing as a bonus. I'm going to use my, bonus action. It's basically not action surge, that self-heal thing I can do. I'm going to do that.
Persephone's renewal.
And, yeah, that's all right. Then we're going to, I was like, I got nothing. I take that back. I have something. So I'm going to renew. And then, yep. Sorry. Okay, back to that. That's it. That's all I do.
Okay, all right. You begin the process channeling on the energy, that good energy that still remains of the Raven Queen here, and you use these ethereal blue flames surround you and that's so sad, I'm sorry. Wrap up around the rift, attempting to stitch it closed with that ethereal blue flame. Skeleton, D100. That is a failure. He is going to stay dead. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Yeah. Bianca, you are concentrating on one of those rifts, so it is going to move over here towards you. And it is going to, it only gets one attack, but it is going to make a spectral touch attack against you. That is going to be a miss, actually, with a 16.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
You said we're allowed to use reactions?
Wait, it is flanking with one of the specters. Let me see if a D6 makes a difference. A 19?
No, that misses.
Okay, yeah. You can still take reactions.
I just want to shadow step to the other fucking side.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Super spicy reaction.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, you shadow slide, actually slipping through the rift, causing those blue flames to wrap around it, almost stitching it from all sides. Okay, Ajax, as we get to your turn, you use your action, thrusting the spear deep into that pinprick of darkness, and as it pierces through that veil, the tear shatters, crumbling to dust and ash like infinitely small shards of glass as the rift closes. And you can see all of the skeletons, wights, and specters diminish slightly in power. As now instead of an additional 2d6 necrotic damage on all their attacks, it's only 1d6 necrotic on all their attacks. And less skeletons will spawn in at the top of the round.
Sick. I want to use a bonus action after doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that?
Yeah, of course. It was only your action.
No one's over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leap strike this specter. So he's going to finish up, turn around, look where Bianca is, see Bianca's doing one of them, and just jump across and stab this specter right here.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and roll in for an attack.
Oh, fuck yeah. 36 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, get out of here. So, the one right there. Okay. So, yeah, he's dead. Minus 36. We'll see if on his turn if he comes back.
I used its radiant.
Oh. Dead as hell.
Did the one that I had reposted die?
It did, yeah.
And it was removed?
Yep, it was. It was a white.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was a white at 1 hit point from the sunburst.
And then I'm going to move the rest of my movement. Well, next to Bianca. That's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Suni, it is your turn.
Okay, Suni is going to Misty Step over here. And then do a little flying over here. Now, how tall up into the air do these rifts go?
I'd say they're probably about 15 feet total in height.
I will go as far up onto the tippy top of it as I can, on top of Maggie.
Okay, 15 feet.
I will cast Protection from Evil on myself as a bonus action. I think that's a bonus action. Let me double check, because if it isn't, I'm saying the wrong one. It's not. So what I do mean to say is I cast Shield of Faith on myself. That's the one that's the bonus action. Giving myself +2 to my AC. And I will begin to use my action to concentrate on the rift.
Okay, alrighty, sounds good. You use your action, you begin, like, speaking these words connected to nature, whispering it, using the ethereal natural magic connected to Maggie, as well as these vines begin to wrap around the rift, causing it to, like, tear and pull in different directions, trying to break it into smaller pieces so that natural energy can absorb it and soothe it. Put it to rest, safely and securely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. We got a white up here, who is going to move down to Bianca right here. It's going to make 2 longsword attacks against her.
Mm-hmm.
So Bianca, that is going to be a dirty 20 and a 23 to hit.
They both hit. Well, the dirty 20 does not. Sorry.
Okay, nope, you're good. So on the hit, that is going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Wait a minute, sorry. That's going to be 8 points of damage. And then I need to make a DC 10 concentration check, so that's just a constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let me do my 8 concentration check. Boop. We did it, boys.
Okay. Very good. All right. Move on. Another white here is going to move here right next to you, Ajax, and it's going to attack Bianca. 2 longsword attacks. Attack.
How dare you?
Attack. That's going to be 2 misses.
All right.
Skeletal Swarm is going to rush up to envelop you, Bianca.
So popular.
So that's going to be D6 extra on the attack. That's going to be 23 to hit.
That hits.
And then D6 of damage extra. Okay, that is going to be 17 points of damage and a DC 10 concentration check.
And the 17 did get the necrotic reduced.
Yep.
Okay. Concentration check. Pretty good. We still in it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Cecily, it is your turn.
Cool. Same thing. But this time, when I ready the fireball, she is going to transmute it to thunder damage because she observed that the fire was not as effective on a couple of the enemies last time.
Wait, don't we know that some of them are resistant to thunder?
Do we know that?
You do, from Carasella's Shatter.
Yeah, Carasilla.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, Cecily would have remembered that. It's been 12 seconds. Alright. I am certain some of them are immune or resistant to cold.
Lightning?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've done lightning
Definitely
before,
immune.
It's fine, right?
Yeah, not in this encounter, but yeah, in general on undead stuff. Poison's a no-go, acid is iffy, so I'll probably transmute to lightning then. Yep.
Okay.
So that's it. I'm still not moving because I am within a dash and a misty step of both rifts if I have to
Okay.
do that.
And could you go ahead and mark on there? Oh no, you're waiting. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready it again for top of round 4 when stuff pours in.
Okay, sounds good. Skeleton here, D100. That is a success, so he will return. He is going to move over this way, and he's going to take a arrow shot at Suni. That is a natural 20. So that is going to be... Oh, wait, but he has protection for good and evil, so the creature does have disadvantage on the attack.
No, he used Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay. So that will deal 19 points of damage to Suni. And he'll need to make a concentration check, but I think he said BRB, didn't he?
John did. I don't know.
Oh, John did? Okay.
Did. Yeah.
No, he did 3 minutes ago as well.
Oh.
Oh,
so many verbs.
All right. Well, we'll have to come back to that and see if he's still maintaining concentration on the rift. Spectre by Carasilla. Carasilla is just going to make another life drain attack against you. That is going to be a 13 to hit, which is a miss. Skeleton, D100. That is a failure, so he is dead. Spectre here. It's going to fly. 60 feet of movement. So he's going to fly there. Action to...
He did fly through difficult terrain, though. Does that matter? Is it only on the ground?
It's only on the ground, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like an icy floor.
No, that makes sense. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Okay, so that's his turn. Spectre, this one is going to fly down towards Bianca. Bianca, it's going to be a life drain attack against you with an extra d6 for flanking. 17, which is a miss.
Yep.
Skeleton here, D100. That is a success. He will come back up. He's going to move down here, and he's going to take a shot at Bianca. Well, no, he'll take a shot at Suni, actually. It's a 10, which is a miss. Okay, skeletal swarm here. Is blinded. So I guess we'll run this way, but then can only get 20 feet. Action to dash. Another 20 feet. That's it. Skeleton, D100. That's a failure. This white is going to move up 10. Ajax, you do get an attack of opportunity.
All right. Destroyed. Absolutely fucking gone.
Is that the third one this session?
I don't know, dude.
The first one didn't matter, though, because it was before we started playing.
But still, statistically.
Yeah.
All right, so this one actually does matter. So it's a base damage of 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus... No, that's nothing. Okay, so it's 54 plus 34. 88 points of damage.
Nice, dude. Yeah, he's dead.
Which one was it?
I already deleted him. He was only at 8 hit points. He was... Yeah.
Was it a skeleton?
No, it was a white. It was a white, yeah.
Okay, because I want Ajax to, like, grab it by its collar and just, like, shove it onto the
spear,
yeah. And then
as
kick
it's
it off.
the white is running past you, this more humanoid, you just grab at the like breastplate and just pierce right through it, and it just dissolves.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. All right, it is this specter's turn. And it's actually... There are people, the rifts, but this specter is going to move towards Cecily.
That's fair.
And it is going to make one life drain attack against you.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Okay, I have not used my reaction yet this round, so I'm going to use Lightning Reflex.
Nice, nice.
And she will... Let me check the range on that again. 45 feet. Cool. Reading numbers here. Is that... Okay, I gotta zoom in. These numbers. I wish VTT is awesome, but I wish the numbers would scale. They're so small.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Right there in the water. She'll go. Boom.
Okay. So if the attack goes to tear through you, instead you're replaced by a ball of lightning that shifts and morphs to the other side of the battlefield.
Cool. Boom.
Okay. Alrighty. Skeleton, D100. Failure. He dies. White, or not white, Spectre, I mean, is going to fly up and over here. And it's going to make a life drain attack against Bianca.
Okay.
It does have flanking. I don't think that makes a difference because, yeah, no, it wouldn't, because that would still only be a dirty 20, which you said misses.
Yep.
Skeleton, D100. That is a... I was using the wrong dice. That is a success. So it's going to move over here and is going to take a shot at Suni. That's a miss. Skeleton. See if it reforms. No, it does not. It is dead. As we move to the top of the turn order, let's see here. We now have 2. And you know what I didn't do? I still didn't make a copy of those things, which means you never learn, you never learn. However, there are less now, so the number of things spawned is halved. So there are 5 skeletons.
Nice.
2 specters, 2 whites.
That's a good lightning ball right there.
Alrighty. So yeah, go ahead and put the template down, and we'll see how many it hits outside of the.
Alright, that is 20. Alright, and I'm obviously gonna move it away from Bianca.
Appreciate.
Okay. So that looks like the most I could hit without hitting friends. Unless...
Well, you can move it down 1.
Down 1. I can't go over 1. I can't... Okay, that's the most I think I can hit. 1 more down and I hit Ajax. So... Yep. I think that's our best placement here. Alright. Same deal with the save and the damage and everything, but it is lightning this time. Dice, dice, dice. That's pretty low in the grand scheme of things, so I'm going to try to empower that. So... And I can re-roll up to 5, but I'm only going to re-roll 3 of them. So that would be 1 minus 2 minus 2, so 23 plus 3d6. So now it's 35 lightning damage to that clump.
Okay. All right. 35. So for these skeletons, it does not matter. So they are all dead. We'll see if they come back. For these two specters, let me double check. Lightning. Yeah, lightning, thunder, cold, fire, acid. So they do have resistance, so that's going to be save.
Everything.
Yeah. So that is going to be 2 failures, though. So they will still take half damage. I can't do half damage. That is... oh my god, 36, 15, 3, 18. There we go. Woo. And then for the whites right here... Oh, the skeleton is also dead. This white is dead regardless of what it rolls. These two, however, still got a fighting chance. That's a natural 1. And that is a failure as well. So they will take the full damage, 35. 35. Okay. Alrighty. So let me just go ahead and add to turn order, and then add to turn order, and then I will just do bop, 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 bop. All right, nice. Okay, there we go. We got it. Oh, wait, there's this one final specter down here by Ajax. Regardless of a success or failure, will die. Reduced to 0. Oh, and the skeleton swarm here. Oh my goodness, I almost missed him. Regardless of the save, will also die.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and then that was the last one. All right. There we go. With that, Parasilla, it is your turn.
Okay, real quick, so... Does it seem now that one's been destroyed, does the, like, life force of all these little ghoulies seem tied to the little vortexes, or will they be fine even if they're destroyed?
It seems like they'll be fine even if they're destroyed.
Hey! In that case. And Bianca is, like, under this one, right? In that little square, right? Can't quite see.
I'm right here.
Yeah, okay. Then center to be able to get everyone, I guess, besides Parasilla and Cecily. Actually, wait, can I? Alright, no way. Oh, I'ma just cast a cheeky little Mass Cure Wounds, just to make sure y'all don't go down. Button. Boop. Actually, wait, can I consider that? I might need to... Oh, fuck.
Can't even hover over Carasilla's body. See how she is.
If you click on the turn order thing, you should be able to see it.
Okay, actually, I should be fine.
You're fine.
I should be able to do this. If I just, like, rotate slightly, because I was 5 feet away from being able to get Suni. So yeah, so we'd be able to...
My con save from earlier was a 22. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Okay, cool. As long as you took the damage and everything, you're good.
How much damage was it? 19?
Yeah, it was 19.
Okay.
Thank you for the healing, Carasilla.
Of course, there's a fucking 1 in it, because I can never roll heals. Oh. Yeah. Stay alive, please!
How about you?
Hey, man. I don't have as much for that. I don't know if it's worth popping a potion now because I kind of feel like it might be.
Stab yourself with your dagger, your healing dagger.
Ah, I feel so good.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know because I can't. What am I at?
You're badly injured.
Nah, I'll risk it.
Remember, we also all have one use of Death Ward on us.
Oh, I forgot about
So
the
the
death ward.
first time you would go to 0, you're gonna go to 1.
Yeah, but we should not pop those in this combat encounter if we can help it.
Yeah, I mean, if we can help it, no one get hit again. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Now wait, Joe, does
Stop
that mean
getting
that we all
hit.
currently have like a thing of Death Ward on us, or like we can use Death Ward once?
The assumption was that, and maybe this is my bad for not double checking, is that you guys would have received the scrolls and then cast them on you immediately, because you don't know who or what is going to be at any of these places.
And it lasts 8 hours, right?
Yeah, which is the duration of the end of the world. Funny has it, happenstance,
Yeah.
Right.
And every combat is a minute too. That's crazy.
Yeah, the end of the world comes and goes fast.
Like the Hangover movies.
It is exactly like the Hangover movies, no notes.
This is just like Hangover. What's
anyway,
happening right
Carasilla,
now?
it is your turn. What's going on?
I mean, I
Charity.
just have heals, and then other than that, I don't want to move away because that's just gonna provoke it.
I mean, they're gonna
I
hit you
also can't do
regardless.
anything else if I don't move away, so I'll just heal y'all's and hope for the best.
Okay.
Wait, was Mask Cure Wounds a bonus?
No, it's an action, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Mass Cure Wounds is an action.
Cure
Mass
Wounds,
Healing
okay.
Word is a
I was
bonus
healing.
action.
I was thinking of Healing Word.
Wait, is that for everyone?
That
You would
is
have got
me.
it.
Yeah,
Nice.
for you, Bianca, and Ajax. It's only 16, but hey.
Me too.
Yeah,
Y'all.
it's a
Y'all,
range.
tune
Pay
in.
attention.
No, I'm paying
Tune
attention.
My
in.
brothers in Christ.
There's a lot going on in the screen.
It wasn't on the screen. It was words spoken aloud.
That's even worse.
How about you
I
get the
said
fucking
Janae,
fancy
listen.
tool off TikTok and clean out your fucking ears? Brother.
Bianca, Ajax, Suni, 16 heals.
I appreciate you. Thank you. I took it.
Double chunk Mass Cure Wounds.
Mark, you said you didn't know what we were talking about.
I don't know. You said double chunk chocolate cookie earlier. Am I doing it right?
You are, yeah. You
All right, cool.
You don't have enough divorced dad energy, though.
Oh.
He's still married, but he feels divorced. Okay. From reality. Okay, so Spectre
Oh,
here
God. I know people like that.
is going to move up to Bianca, who is just in the trenches right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bianca
Once
Life
again,
Drain.
predictable. Okay.
There is flanking. It could matter.
Okay.
It doesn't. That's a 19.
Okay.
Skeletal Swarm. Carasilla moves on top of you again. And it's going to go ahead and make an attack. It's going to be a 10 to hit, which is a miss. White is going to move over this way. It is going to take 2 longbow attacks against Suni. That's a natural 1. 2 natural ones. Holy shit. All right. It's the end of its turn.
Also, I realized I couldn't cast Shield of Faith because I had cast Misty Step, so my bad anyway.
Oh, okay.
Cheese my.
Well, those are both.
Cheesing my...
Yeah, those are both bonus actions anyway, on top of 2 leveled spells.
Yeah, it was like double something I wasn't supposed to do. So there is no bonus to my AC, but that doesn't matter for right now.
All right. Well, good catch. All right. For Cameron, for realizing you accidentally cheated and correcting it later when it had no benefit for you, take a point of inspiration. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
The guards are at their brink right now. They are fighting for their life. They've been backed up to the doors of Spook Manor. There are corpses of undead piling up like a wall around them, as there's maybe 80, 90 guards with maybe 5 or 6 centurions left that are fighting for their life, hoping that this undead horde will break eventually. All right, skeleton. Failure. White is going to go ahead and move down here and is going to take a shot, 2 shots against Bianca.
Let's go.
It's going to be... Oh, those are both really low. Neither one of those hit. All right, cool.
So close.
God.
Spectre is going to move down here. This one's going to attack Ajax because it... Well, actually, you know what? It's going to fly up 5 feet.
No.
It's
Come
gonna,
here.
gonna
Come
go
back here.
above Bianca.
Back here.
Oh
God
my
damn
God.
it.
It's just so
And
bad.
Ajax is like, wait, come back.
That's a 9 to hit. That's going to be a miss. Bianca, it's your turn.
I'm closing this bitch.
Using your action, bursting with flames and radiant energy, that small bit that the Raven Queen gifted you when you saw her within that plane of souls, you tear this tear to pieces. You rip it apart so that shadowy corruption is no longer present, and then use the flames to stitch this tear back together, repairing the energies here and removing the corruption on the corpse of the Raven Queen. As now, the undead now do no extra damage at all.
Let's go. And that was my action
That was
to
your action, yeah.
fix it. Okay. I don't know if I have... I mean, I guess I could attack with my bonus action. Yeah. Let's do that. The one above me. Because fuck them. Let's go. 21.
21 hits.
Let's go. And a little extra from my Crimson Right. Oh my gosh, y'all, the messages are not letting me click my Crimson Right.
Keep them coming.
Go forward.
That's why I mute.
Ta-da!
Okay. All right.
So surrounded right now.
That one is dead. We'll see if it comes back on its turn. Alrighty. Spectral cloud.
I forgot about that.
It is going to
do nothing.
Fly up and over towards Suni. It does have 10
No,
foot reach,
don't
so it
do
can
it.
get right there. And it is going to make one spectral... Oh, it makes 2 spectral touch attacks. Whoops, misread that. All right. 2 spectral touch attacks against Suni. First one is a natural 1. The second one is a 23. Alrighty, Cameron, are you there?
Are you there, Cam?
Bucko. My brother in Christ.
Okay, I mean, the thing is, if he succeeds or fail, there's nothing Ajax or Suni can do about it. If he fails the con saving throw, Cecily would be the one to have to close the rift with the 7th level spell slot.
Yeah.
So as long as he's back before then, it's not a big deal. We'll just skip it for now and come back. Okay. Ajax, your turn.
Well, now I feel like because we skip... I mean, he's still gonna take... Did the thing gonna deal damage to Suni right now? the whole thing is like we skipped and he might fail or might not fail the con save.
Yeah.
So okay, so the spectral guy is still there. Okay. I feel less bad about doing this. Can I? And also consent from Bianca. Can Ajax grab Bianca and then lightning Leo strike into the air?
Yeah. Am I just on for the ride? Like,
Yeah.
do
I'm
I
getting you
provide
out of the fucking
assistance?
middle of all these fucking
I mean,
skeletons.
I'm okay there as well if you would like to leave me there. It's up to you. I can do either. I got stuff I can do, so.
That's true too. Let me see something. You do that.
If it's easier to get me out of the way, then I'm down to be moved.
I could do that. Yeah, I want to do that.
Well, check and see which one of these are dead. A lot of those in that cone are dead.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh, because I was on the thing.
Can move this guy out of the way so you can see the other two. Yeah, all those skeletons right there are dead.
But
everything around Bianca, except the two specters are dead. Yeah, these two specters.
It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same result, except I'm dealing damage to the big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might.
You wanna
that
stay
might
there?
Yeah, I can stay here. I
Okay.
got stuff.
Alrighty then. Well, then that means first Ajax is going to. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do maths. Okay, good. Okay, Ajax is going to leap strike the Spectre. Hiya.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Nice.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
He's fucking dead. He's gone. And then, we're just gonna do it to him. Yeah, we're gonna do the Leos' lightning strike. I go 15 feet up into the air. I crash down. And then 30-foot cone.
Okay. All right. So this skeleton right here, and it's lightning damage, right?
It's radiant and lightning. It's 4d6 lightning and 4d6 radiant.
Then all of these skeletons will die.
Yep.
There you go.
Evil aligned creatures make this saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay, so the cloud does.
It is a 17 con save.
Failure.
Sick. So this is the lightning, and then this is the radiant damage. I don't know if those two matter, that they're separate, but...
And then... 18... 34, okay. You can see Ajax as the radiant damage slams into the spectral cloud. Now that two of the rifts have been destroyed, it's clinging to this world. It's barely able to stay alive in this sort of like corrupted, shadowy form. The radiant damage burns it even more than you were anticipating now that two of the rifts have been destroyed.
Okay, and then as my final act, I just want Ajax to start smacking the shield with his spear to attempt to draw aggro from all of the skeletons.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
I don't have an ability that does that, but
make it just a strength check. Just D20 plus your strength. All right.
Well, okay.
Some of the undead do turn your way.
I'm apparently weak in this scenario.
It's not that you're weak. It's just that there's still a rift that is open technically, and that's their prime target, is to make sure those rifts stay open.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Cameron, are you back? It is your turn.
My brother in Christ.
Cameron.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and skip his turn, and worst comes to worst, we might just have to take a break when we get to Cecily's turn.
Wait, sorry, I just got back. What's up?
Oh, okay. So we do need to go back just a little bit because the spectral cloud did attack you and it did hit. So we need to see if you succeed this concentration check, because if you fail it, Cecily.
What was its attack roll?
So its attack roll. Let me scroll back up here real quick.
Remember 23.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my reaction to use my new feat, Gift of the Metallic Dragon, and you will all see spectral bronze wings fly out from Suni's back and encase over him as the attack hits, and it will ward it off.
Nice.
All right, sick.
Yeah, because it was a 23 to hit. Okay, cool, awesome.
Yes, that increases my AC by 5.
Fantastic. So as you go, as the spectral cloud goes down to swipe through you, it would have dealt 40 points of damage, and your hit point maximum would have been, if you failed the con saving throw, reduced by 40.
Oh.
Luckily, with that shield, that last vestige of Bahamut's energy left in this world, you repel that attack. The gift of the Platinum Dragon protects you in this final moment. So Suni, when we get to your turn, you use your action, and those threads of nature weave together, creating this bramble-like barrier that suffocates this tear in reality, buries it in earth and life, smothers it in forgiveness, as that tear to the Shadowfell, this chaotic energy, is no more. As all of the rifts are closed, now all that remains is to kill the enemies here, who now have no additional damage, and they do not return when they are slain.
Sweet.
All right. Good stuff. You still have your bonus action and movement if you want to use it.
Is there anyone who's like doing pretty poorly right now?
Ursula. Chrysalis.
Chrysalis, where are you?
I'm like
way over
on
there.
the other side of the map to you.
Oh, you're like buried. I see.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
I'm gonna try to get within. Now, okay, if this thing takes an opportunity attack on me, will it still be able to use its thing that can reduce my HP?
It can, yeah. It's the only attack it has.
Do your spectral wings stay until the end of your turn?
No, it's just for one attack. Well, shit.
I will say what you all can see now is that the majority of the like primordial energy of death is emanating from the spectral cloud. So I'd say, Suni, with your paladin intuition, that if the spectral cloud is destroyed, it seems as though it'll dispel most of the surrounding undeath around it.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's not really a whole lot I can do with just a bonus action. So well, fuck, I don't know what to do. How badly are you looking, Carousel? Not very good.
Yeah. I mean, I can heal myself as well. Like, I might be fine if I get to my turn, you know? And, like, most of the things are up there, and I don't think anything on me has initiative before my turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step and then fly the rest of the way down to Carousel. So there's nothing I can do this turn, but at the very least, I'm going to give you, like, bonus on your saving throws if you need to do anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the measuring tool, not the movement tool.
I was like, just double checking, or?
I'm going to. I believe my range is 10 feet, so I'm gonna come flank this guy over here.
All right, so you do get one attack of opportunity from the spectral cloud.
I misty stepped.
Oh, you misty stepped. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. Sounds good. So, Suni, that's the end of your turn. White. Bianca, you're somewhere over here, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, there you are.
right
Just
here.
pull the tokens away. All right, the white is going to make 2 life drain attacks against you.
Okay.
Uno. Dos. These are with an extra d6 because of the flanking. So that's going to be a 23 and a 19.
The 19 misses.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I may add my bardic.
Yeah, D12.
Because I'm not feeling comfy with a 14. And I don't want to lose more hit points.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a success with a 23. Skeletal
How many-
Swarm.
Do I take any damage, though?
Oh, yeah, you'll take 6 points of necrotic damage. Reduced to 3.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yep, without that
Really?
damage boost, they are much weaker now. Skeletal Swarm. That is a natural 1. Cecily, your turn.
Cool. Oh, gee. Let me see movement-wise if I can. Okay. Yeah, I had a plan A, but we're gonna go with plan B. I think it's just a better use of my resources. So I am gonna move and dash with my action over here. And then I'm going to quicken spell bonus action a lightning bolt. And I want to see if there's... I definitely want to hit these 2 hordes and the big boy. I don't know if there's a way to also hit any of these other little things and do that. Doesn't quite look like it. Yeah, because that would hit these 4... Well, maybe that's worth doing. So if I shoot the bolt this way, I hit the 2 hordes, that 1 skeleton, and that specter over there.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives me more chances to kill something. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit the 2 hordes, the skeleton, and the specter all the way over there, who's already close to death.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to empower that. That looks fine.
Okay. Dead. 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 Needs to roll a save. Failure. Takes 36 points of lightning damage.
Alright, cool. That's it for me.
Okay, sounds good. Spectre. It's going to go for Carasilla here. That is going to be a 14 to hit, which I believe that's a miss, right?
No, my AC is 14.
Oh my god. All right, damage, and make a con saving throw with a +4.
Wait, what was that damage?
Make a con saving throw, and it's 11 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
With a +4 for 20 total, that'll be a success. So your hit point maximum is not reduced.
And 11 damage.
11 damage, yep.
Cool.
All right, the Spectre no longer returns. And the Spectre here is going to use all of its movement just to get over here. The Spectre here is going to make a life drain attack against Bianca. Bianca, that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That does.
And I need you to make a con saving throw.
$16.
16 is a failure. You take 4 points of damage and your hit point maximum is reduced by 4.
Okay. Someone told me how to do it. You know.
Yeah, totally. All right. So-
No, someone tell me how to do that.
Oh, I literally couldn't hear you at all
Okay.
because you were like mumbling.
I heard
okay.
nothing. I
Okay.
didn't get a single English word.
Is it max AP modifier and I'm down -4?
I think so, yeah. Gemma, is that what you've been doing?
Hold on. It's the one on the left, not the one on
Yeah.
the right. Yeah.
Okay.
Modifier, yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm good now. Thanks.
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good to me, dude. Sorry, I was checking one thing here real quick. I know, not that 1,000-yard stare. Okay.
I was looking at my spell slots now. Apparently when I was searching for Dimension Door, I just wasn't spelling anything correct, and so it didn't go on.
Oh my god.
It's your turn, Carousel. No undead spawn. That's good at least, right?
Gemma.
Gemma, we did it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all fine, but that's really funny.
It's all good.
I love making things so difficult though, you know? Anyways,
Back in your near death.
how do cones work? Like, would I...
There's a cone template that you can.
What
I
kind of
don't know how to get the templates out. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
measuring tool?
Yes. Yep. And it's the one that's shaped
Yeah.
like a
okay, cool.
greater than sign, yeah, or
'Cause
less
I
than
don't
sign.
think... Oh fuck. Yeah, because I'd have to be like there. Like, I don't want to.
And then you click it and hold and drag.
Yeah, I don't think it was gonna work anyways. No. I just want to look at the shape because I don't think I'd be able to target all three. Unless I provoke opportunities first. That's okay. I don't think there's anything I can do that will target all of them. And... Then I will... Yeah. I mean... I think I will, just Dimension Door out then, if I could. I know he's like technically out of range for it, but if I could like grab Suni too,
yeah.
Cool. And I mean, most things up here, so that's not the biggest. But I'ma just then take us, I guess. I don't want to be too far away. How long does that difficult terrain last for? Is it for a full minute or something, or?
Yeah, I think it's until dispelled. I mean, there was a fireball that hit it a little bit ago, but
Baldur's Gate laws?
it's just a puddle of water now.
Sure. I mean, it is. Well, it's not the biggest deal.
Most of the creatures left don't they have fly speeds anyway, or hover speeds, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna take us here just because I know Suni will to have range for things.
Mhm.
Let's go back. Such a complicated. I don't know how mounts work with Dimension Door. Yeah. We go here.
Okay, yep. Moved him.
And then... where's the... I will also, just because she's still kind of in the thick of it, yeah, Mercy, yeah. I'm gonna re-give Bianca Bardic.
I appreciate you.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Skeletal Warriors. This one has enough movement speed to run up to Cecily. Not to swarm you, though. So it's going to go ahead and make an attack.
It's respectful.
It's going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that will be 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'll just take it.
Okay. White up here is going to move to you, Ajax. It's going to make 2 life drain attacks. That is going to be a 21 and a 22.
He succeeded.
Okay. All right, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
All right.
Okay, both of those are successes, so you will only take, and this is already halved, 11 points of necrotic damage.
Yep.
All right, as we come to the Summer's Rest Guards' turn, at this moment the doors finally begin to open. Clerics of the Spook Church, they begin to come out, begin healing the guards, casting many spells on them to rejuvenate them, to allow them to be able to push back against the tide of undead. And as they begin to push back, the amount of clerics pouring out of the church, you can see the consecrated ground begin to strengthen now that that corruption isn't siphoning away its magic. As many of the undead, they begin to rout, or they just begin to immolate, burning in holy flame. As the guards of Summer Rest are rejuvenated, with the centurions at their back, they push forward. And they fight back. And the city of Summer's Rest is saved. There's just one more thing that needs to be done here. This white is going to move up to you, Ajax. Also going to life drain. 1, 2. That's an 8 and a 21.
Everyone's gonna hit.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Of course. What is going on tonight? What the fuck?
I'm really sorry that you're using it during the first one.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Next
so
one's gonna
ass.
be Nat ones.
All right, the Spectre is dead.
Wait, what was the damage I took?
Oh, 3 points of damage. Okay, Bianca, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to use... I'm going to display... Master of the Dead. So it's kind of like turned undead, but like not quite as good. So force all undead creatures within 30 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw against my Blood Hunter save DC, which is 18. On a failed save, they become frightened of me for a minute. If an undead creature's challenge rating is at or below a certain threshold.
They're destroyed. I read that before this encounter, and it repeats the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is not destroyed. I think it's only turned. I think then it has that turned where they are frightened and leave. I don't think it has the destroyed aspect.
Oh, is the first one just frightened and then the second one is turned?
Mm-hmm. It's not the same thing.
Oh, okay. I thought that...
Slightly less good.
I don't know why when I read it earlier, I thought both of them said frightened.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So they'll just run away if they're peewees, and they're just scared if they're not peewees.
All of these ones are.
So, hell yeah!
Except for the
they're all peewees.
Cloud over here. Okay. DC, what is your Blood Hunter DC?
18.
Okay, 18. Fail. 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 So it's for all of them in range. So they are all...
Because this guy is in range too. I don't know. The one by Cecily.
Oh yeah, that is 30 feet right at the edge there. Okay.
And I think even the ones by Ajax here are in range. I don't know if you got them too.
Fail.
30.
Fail. Okay.
30.
All right. Okay. So they all rolled very poorly. This one is dead. Frightened. 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 And that's really low for the cloud also, so they are also frightened, just not turned. Okay, that it, Bianca?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. It is the spectral cloud now. Yeah, it is going to move over here, but it can't actually move closer to Bianca, so it can't... It can move here, and then it has the 10-foot range to attack Ajax. It is going to make 2 spectral touch attacks against Ajax. 1, 2...
Does it have what does the frightened feature do to have disadvantage on
against ability checks while the source of its fear is within the line of sight. So with disadvantage,
Okay.
that's a 24 to hit Ajax. And
You know,
the
that's gonna hit.
second hit is going to be, is a 26 to hit with disadvantage. So I rolled very high on both those. All 4 of those. So then, Ajax, I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, there it is.
You have Bardic for that class. I don't know how much of a difference it
So it is a 3 plus a d12. So.
Well, isn't it an instant fail since I nat 1?
Nope, that's only on weapon attacks.
Oh.
It's just minus 10 on anything else. So a d12, if you roll a... Wait, a d12 plus 3... No, never mind. Sorry.
Let's... Oh. Let's go.
Hey, there's that luck. So Ajax, that is going to be 1 failure and 1 success.
Yeah.
On the failure, you are... Oh, the failure was first, yeah. So you're going to take 20 points of damage total. That's including your resistances already. And your hit point maximum is reduced by 20.
Ooh.
And on the second one, it is a hit, but your hit point maximum is not reduced, and you'll take 28 points of damage.
Got 28?
Yep. But with that...
Guys, I just went below 200.
Ajax, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Nice. Okay, I'm going to stab the fucking smoke guy twice.
All right.
He's in range of me, too. Because I got a spear.
15's a miss.
Fuck. Yeah, it's coming back, guys.
I mean, you can still have Bardic because I'm failing Inspiration.
Bardic.
There you go.
Hey, there you go. A 27 will hit.
Second attack. Man.
19. It's going to hit.
Yes. Sick.
So it is vulnerable to Radiant here. So let's see what happens.
Damn right it is. First attack. 35 total. 7 of that is Radiant.
So an extra 7 for 42.
38. And that was 10 Radiant.
For an extra 10 for 48. Yep, looking very rough.
Cool. Bonus actions. Do I have them? Probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Leap strike.
Okay.
I'm going to leap into the air. I don't provoke opportunity attacks when I do this.
Nice.
And I'm going to stab this motherfucker.
18 is a miss, though.
Fuck. Damn it. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Suni, it's your turn. Suni, it's your turn.
Are you there, Cam? It is I, Cam.
I'll be there for you.
Probably
All
not.
of the Catholic hymns to call him back to his roots. I have heard
You
calling in
Where are you, Cameron?
You were in time from my end, Mark, so I apologize because I know.
No, I know what happened. It's all right.
Find you.
Cameron?
Why have you gone away?
My world is changing.
All right, White's turn. Suni's turn just skipped since he wasn't here. The White is frightened. It's going to make 2 attacks with disadvantage against Bianca. That's a 9 to hit. That's a miss. Skeletal Swarm by Bianca. 1 attack with disadvantage. 10 to hit. That's a miss. Cecily, it's your turn.
Okay. I
fuck him up.
It might be past fuck 'em up time for me. I've used a lot of stuff this fight. But I am going to survey the battlefield real quick, see what's closest to death here. Okay. There's a couple whites up there that are near death. There's this one and this one.
This one is also near death.
That is true, but it's more beefy.
But we did say, Joe, you said that if this one dies, the big spectral fart cloud, it could take some with it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like what's left of that necrotic energy is coming off of the cloud.
That's good to know.
Kill the fart cloud.
And it was just the specters we noted had resistance to fire, right?
Correct, yeah.
And
yeah. Right. Okay. I am going to use my action to shoot it with a firebolt. And then I will use my bonus action to do it again if this doesn't work.
Okay, all right. What you cooking up, huh?
It was an 18. I'm gonna go ahead and instead of using a point of luck to re-roll, I'm gonna use my new seeking spell meta magic, which is the same thing, but just for spell rolls.
Okay, nice.
Exclusively. Cost me 2 points. Alright, so that'd be a 23 to hit with that re-roll.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. That came out to 17 fire damage.
Okay. He's looking really rough. As that bolt of flame bursts through the chest, I mean, this spectral entity is on the brink of death.
Alright. Seeking spell specifies you can use other meta magics with it, so I'm going to use 2 more points to quicken spell.
Nice.
And shoot another. Alright, that was a 25 to hit on that.
That'll hit, and the damage. Big money, no whammies.
29 out of a max of 40. That was pretty damn good.
As the spectral cloud is hit with the firebolt. Cecily, how do you want to do this? How does the firebolt burn away this necrotic entity?
I think I want to do a similar thing that I did to Desmond Cloud. Where she makes an ornate shape, almost like a circular rune of some kind, and then just with her pinky shoots a line of fire through it. And it's almost like a delayed, the spell delayed fireball.
Yeah.
It's like a mini version of that, where it goes and it's just this little pinprick, but then it ruptures into the whole thing, and like 100 little explosions furl out of it.
All right, sounds good to me. So as you do just that, the bolt of fire pierces through it, and in this moment of hesitation, you can see it just begin to sort of crumple, and it has this like death throw where you see it tries to go and strike down towards Ajax, but then just like the fuse reaching its base, as fire engulfs it and then collapses in like a dying star, you see that spectral shadowy form dissolve and is no more, as it is fully burned away. You can see the undead around it begin to collapse and fall, bone shattering. And you can see that the corpse of the Raven Queen, their divine godly form, also begins to dissolve and fade away, turning to ash and raven feather. Peace is brought to this place. And with that, all of you begin to slowly fight your way back up, cutting through the undead that dare stand in your way that weren't destroyed with the death of this entity. And eventually you make your way all the way up to the top. And as you do, you can see some color return to this area. Some. The evil force that was corrupting it is slowly beginning to fade away. But in Summer's Rest, while it may be safe, other places in the world are not. As you finally make it to the top of the mines, you can see the city covered in undead forms and bodies. And Gren, surrounded by guards, they make their way up to you, and Gren says, "Whatever you did, it worked. You saved us. Gods be praised. My queen, our council, we are so forever grateful for you. I have to confess, for those of you that I have known as long as I have, I never anticipated those people that came to my stoop so long ago would have done such a great thing. I am honored to serve you, all of you." And you can see Gren will kneel, and so will the rest of the guards. The Centurions will stay active and alert, making sure no other undead are coming, but they do give you a nod, Ajax. However, other places in the world were not nearly as lucky as Summer's Rest to have been saved. As the fate of Namiura was decided in this moment as well. So, howling winds, crashing thunderstorms, and a city besieged. We cut away to the once vibrant city of Namiura. Its elegant pagodas and wooded bridges set against the serene backdrop of endless sea. It now stands under siege. The scent of salt and sea are tainted with the stench of death. The sky has darkened to the sickly shades of gray and black as the storm clouds and twisted dark magic churn above. The horizon is marred by an unnatural hurricane spiraling towards the city, and in its heart a vortex of shadow and malice. The hurricane roars as massive waves crash against Namiura's ancient shore, tearing ships from the docks and pulling them into the abyss. And from this swirling chaos emerges one of the Forsaken, Nakure, Scourge of the Seas. Emerges, his scaled form glistening with the dark power of the storm. His trident pulses with raw, malevolent energy, and the very ocean bends to his will as he strides forward with the intent to annihilate. Appearing from the shore, twisted forms of shadow and decay, the bond sheen, maggot-colored flesh, pour into the streets, their flickering doppelgangers flanking them like living nightmares. All of you can see Hiroshi Takanaba, dressed in his finest armor, wielding his sword. You see he stands at the gates that lead into the city from the dock. He raises his sword high. The wind howls, whipping at the tattered robes by his feet. He looks to the soldiers to his left and to his right, and he says, "Regardless of what happens this day, soldiers of Shiroi, we fought with honor and pride for our nation. We will not bend and we will not break until our last breath is drawn from us." And he holds his sword with two hands, preparing for the unending tide of shadow. He shouts commands that echo above the chaos. The guards rally behind him. But walls are no match for the Forsaken and the Bansheen. You see, they just morph to the top through shadow and darkness. The Bansheen cut through those soldiers like a plague, relentless and unyielding. You can see the defenders, they try their best to hold their ground, but that darkness continues to presses. And then the sea begins to churn and part, as from the depths a monstrous roar shakes the ground. From the ocean erupts this twisted, malformed kraken. A colossal beast of shadow and writhing tentacles bursts forth. Its enormous body dwarfs the city buildings as it crashes into the port, tearing through the docks with unrelenting fury. Its many eyes glow with dark magic that fuels the storm, and its tentacles crush everything in their path. Temples, ships, and streets reduced to rubble in seconds. With a cry of rage, Nakure surges forward, a gust of water ushering him to the gate where Hiroshi stands. The two meet in battle. His sword flashes as they clash beneath the storm. The sound of steel on steel rings out. But as great as a warrior as Hiroshi is, he's no match for one of the Forsaken. Nakure's trident slashes through Hiroshi's defenses, and with a powerful thrust, the blade pierces through Hiroshi's chest, lifting him off the ground. The bloodied guardian of Namiura gasps. His strength fades as Nakure sneers. "This city falls. Not to you, not to your heroes, but to the Lord of Shadow, to Ritan, the great Lord of the Dark." And as he speaks the true name of the Dark One, you can see shadow envelops him, gives him strength. With one final savage twist of the trident, Hiroshi is cast aside, his lifeless body crumbling at the Forsaken's feet. The defenders witness their leader fall. They hesitate, their spirits are broken. But there's a cry heard from behind them. A soldier, long retired from the Children of the Flame, Anira Rosebloom, commanding officer and mentor of Karasilla. She shouts commands. "You heard Hiroshi! No matter what happens, you will stand and you will fight! For as long as we live, the shadow will not take this place." Her fiery force continuing to burn as she fights off as many Bansheen as she can, taking out 1, 2, 3 of them, all on her own. Her magic surges, cleaving through the shadowy warriors, but it's not enough. The Bansheen swarm in, their doppelgangers overwhelm her defenses. She stands tall, proud, even as they close in. But Nakure steps forward, his eyes locking hers. Her fire burned bright, but it was smothered by Nakure's trident strikes. With a single brutal motion, he drives the weapon deep into her abdomen. Her gnomish form collapses, her flame flickering out. Her body pinned to the ground as blood spills out. Nakure leans over her dying form, his voice cold, merciless. "The Wanderers have abandoned you. This is the price of their failures. Another soul claimed in the name of Ritan." The light fades from her eyes as her lifeless body joins the fallen. And then finally, amidst the chaos, Alaric Thornbridge, the mage who once aided all of you, desperately conjures barrages of magic to hold back the Kraken's assault on the crumbling city, the only city near him that could be defended. He fights against the shadow. But as the Kraken's tentacles smash through his defenses, sending shockwaves of destruction, a torrent of water causes Nakure to ascend, meeting him in the air. Alaric turns, attempting to cast a spell, but Nakure's trident slices through the magic thrown at him. And in an instant, the weapon is at Alaric's throat. The mage, wide-eyed, in desperation, he struggles to speak. But Nakure makes quick work of him. Your magic is as futile as your allies. The sea will claim you. It claims all in the name of Ritan. With a savage twist piercing through Alaric's throat, he rips flesh from bone, and Alaric's head falls to one side and his body to the other, crashing down 60 feet towards the earth. The city of Namiora is consumed. The hurricane grows, swirling with dark energy as the Kraken's massive form tears through the port, leaving only rubble in its wake. At the eye of the hurricane, Nakure stands triumphant, his trident raised high. The corpse of Hiroshi, Anira, and Alaric lie at his feet. Their deaths a testament to the Wanderer's absence. His voice echoes across the broken city, booming like thunder as he proclaims his victory. Namiora belongs to the great lord of the dark. Rian's shadow consumes all. There is no escape. There is no salvation. The hurricane swells, pulling the remains of Namiora into the sea. The entire city vanishes into the darkness as the forces of Ritan claim another victory. The storm lingers, a black mark on the horizon, a symbol of the great lord's domination and the wanderer's failure to save those they hold dear. However, that is not where our session ends. As we return to Summer's Rest, and all of you receive 2 messages. Cecily, you receive a message from Thrud. Cecily, I know that you and your companions are probably busy, but me and Thor, me and Father, we went to Rogthankar. We tried to save it. There's so much is going wrong here. We need help if you can spare it. Please. Suni receives this message. Suni, please, if you can hear me, the Hearthstone is under attack. We need your help if you can spare it, please. As Keothi Kalukatho calls for aid. A choice needs to be made to save a sprawling metropolis of a city, the capital of Jormungandr, or of the Council of Yggdrasil, Rogthankar, along with Thrud and Thor, or to save the relatively small collective of Goliaths within the Hearthstone. That is the choice that needs to be made. And on that note, although the city of Summer's Rest is saved, so much of the world still needs your help. That is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session.
I don't appreciate the last, 25 minutes.
I don't know if you can hear these claps,
Yep.
but I'm
No,
clapping.
but I
It's
appreciate
amazing.
it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Sorry,
No,
You
no, I get
go
it.
ahead, finish it out.
Hey,
Yes,
Val.
I get it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to tune in to the Tales of Everend tomorrow for another very good, very doomful session. Be sure to tune in on Saturday for an equally cheery session of Isles, as Isles has to make their choice. And I'm sure they'll be equally sad to hear what happens to Sandpoint. And the next Tuesday to see if they decide to save a larger population of people tied to Cecily, and the Odinsons and the Tiersons, as well as many other companions, or if they save Keothi and the Hearthstone. A relatively small group of Goliaths, probably not over 1,000, in all honesty. But that's their choice to make. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and just as a reminder to the players, since Nakure was at Namiura, he could pop up somewhere else in one of the next ones. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about where you want to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.